today we have been holding in these hot takes.
I'm gonna burst.
For way too long. We need to let them out, get them off our chest. We have hot takes, the hottest of the takes about Nintendo, and we need to tell you about them.
Yeah, as things happen in the industry, we play games, we see what's going on. Sometimes you get these spicy feelings inside.
Very
it's like,
spicy.
I gotta get this off my chest. So we're actually
Yes.
gonna be playing a really fun game today. It sounds like two truths and a lie, but it's actually the flip side of that.
It's two lies and a truth.
Two lies and a truth. So we're gonna go through these series of hot takes and be like, which is the one that this person actually believes, and what is just like pure rage bait that you're putting out there to get my butt on it.
Someone's gonna be mad, and it's gonna be you.
Well, the thing that's interesting is like, even if they're not something we fully believe, it's like there might be a kernel of truth in there. That's what they say about like,
jokes.
Like jokes, like it might be, it's all in fun. It's all in fun.
I'm just kidding, but it's like, there's a kernel of truth in every joke, in every jest.
And you know what? The truth hurts.
It does, that's life.
So you're gonna get your feelings hurt today.
I don't ever get my feelings hurt.
These might be about you. You don't know that.
Skin.
These might be about you.
They're not about me.
How do you know that?
Because they're supposed to be Nintendo takes.
I wrote my own. You have associations with it. You have associations.
What kind of associations
You have
do I
associations, aliases.
Not anymore.
And such.
I've severed my ties.
Want to bet?
With Nintendo.
Okay.
I've severed them.
Wow. Interesting.
Cut them.
Yes. Shout out to our Patreon subscribers as always.
As always.
Check us out at patreon.com/Kit Krysta. They are enjoying our bonus Pragmata spoiler cast. Wow.
Yes, we did a bonus one because we love the game so much. We had to talk about it more, and we had to talk about the story, which was so good. And so we just did it for them because we love them, and it was fun.
Yeah, we did a review, a rare review last week.
Yeah.
But there was a lot in terms of
review.
The story side that we were not allowed to talk about when the game was pre-launched.
And we didn't want to spoil it for people either.
Well, we didn't want to, and we literally could not, lest we get in trouble with Cap God, which we don't want to do. No. We want to stay on their good side.
We do.
So we did a whole spoiler cast talking about the story, kind of the bigger picture, and there's a lot to, surprisingly.
I know.
For a game going into it, like, is there any story here? I don't know, they're on the moon, whatever.
It's a robot child.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did also revisit the original trailer for the game from 2020.
Yeah.
When it's clear they were still trying to figure some stuff out.
They were, but the core ideas were definitely there.
Yeah, very interesting to go back. If you've been playing the game, that's worth a look. It's
like a little trip down memory lane.
Where did this begin and where did it end up?
Yeah,
yes.
I liked it.
Also, today we got some big news from Ninty themselves on Splatoon Raiders.
Finally!
Wow. The big Nintendo Today drop we've been dreaming of.
Yes.
And
it's here.
We have a video reacting to that, talking about the updated Nintendo 2026 release schedule that's coming a little bit more into focus day by day.
It's like the months are getting filled out. We still have some question marks for some of the months, but definitely things are shaping up, at least through the summertime.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were saying that tomorrow, I was telling you, I'm taking my car in to get an oil change, and you have to take your dogs to the vet. So
something's gonna happen
that's
tomorrow.
definitely the morning when something is happening.
Yeah.
To spite us.
They're gonna do something that will make my day absolutely terrible.
So Star Fox reveal.
Ocarina of Time.
Switch 3.
Switch 3.
Yeah, Nintendo, Zelda
Switch
movie trailer.
Switch 2 Lite.
Zelda movie trailer.
This is Miyamoto.
It's all happening.
This is Aonuma.
All at once.
Anything is possible.
Bang, bang, bang. Tomorrow morning. Get ready.
Afternoon. All day. Every hour.
While I'm trapped at the car shop.
And I'm going to be at the vet. It's going to be like a live reaction from the vet's office. Chowder's getting his shot, and I'm like, hey guys.
Like those cats really don't like being carried around. I remember when I was growing up and I had cats, and you have to put the cat in the box, the carrier to go to the vet. Like,
they make that horrible.
They know.
Animals.
They know what's going on.
Yeah, my dogs are a little nervous there too. So poor things. They have to go. For help.
All right, things are about to get a little spicy.
Very spicy
around here. But first, as always, got to shout out our sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
Thank you.
I, like many people, I like holding on to my money. I like to keep it where I can see it. But you know what? The big wireless carriers like to hold on to my money too.
They don't care about your money.
And
they want to spend it.
I had a conversation about a year ago with my big wireless carrier about why was I spending
like what are these fees?
Over $100. Like, this is now over $100 a month. Like what happened?
What happened?
And it was just like all this other stuff. Like, I didn't ask for this. I don't want this. Get me out of this.
Yeah, it's really bogus. There's
It was crazy.
So many fees, so many like crazy free perks that are not actually free.
Yeah, you just feel like you're getting taken advantage of. And then on the other side, you got Mint Mobile. It's like, boom, we're starting at $15 a month. It's like, yes, this is more of what I'm looking for.
And you get all the things. Like you get all of the, the 5G network. You get to keep your own phone number. Very easy to activate an eSIM. So you're getting everything that you're getting from those big wireless companies, but you're just not paying $100 a month. Instead, you're paying $15 a month, which is a huge savings.
Right. I think we all just have that feeling of like, these big companies are taking advantage of us.
They are, and because they can.
This is the perfect example of that. And then again, I look at Ryan Reynolds' face. He looks very honest, very trustworthy.
And hot.
Sure.
Trust a hot guy.
Is he on your Tomodachi Life Island? Maybe he should be.
With a phone.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Let's all stop being taken advantage of.
Exactly.
That's a good motto. Yes. If you like your money, Mint Mobile is for you. Shop plans at mintmobile.com/Kit and Krysta. That's mintmobile.com/Kit and Krysta. Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month 5 GB plan required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customer offer for first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
We'll put the link right over here with a QR code for you to scan, and also in the description below.
All right.
Okay, I need to find my takes.
The heat is rising.
My hot takes.
The stakes are rising.
Someone's gonna get punched.
So again, we have prepared groups.
Don't look at my paper.
Well, for mine, you can look, but you won't know which is which.
Mine says which is which.
So we have groups. Oh, because you need to remind yourself because you lie so much. You can't keep track.
Lie.
You can't keep track of the lies that you have spinning in your life.
There's a kernel of truth in all of this.
It's like George Costanza said. It's not a lie if you believe it.
Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself what's a lie and what's the truth. I bet you couldn't. Don't look at my paper.
So we have groups of 3. We're going to do this in chunks of 3.
Yes. And there's 2 lies and 1 truth in each chunk.
The other person has to identify
the lie. The truth.
The truth. And you identify the lies and the truth.
Yes.
Okay?
Is that clear?
I'm going to go first because I'm not sure you follow the directions.
I read the directions many times.
I don't trust you to follow directions. Okay. Here's my first group of 3 hot takes.
Okay, tell me.
Number 1. Nintendo should get out of the movie business while they still can. Number 2. Mario Titans actually looks cool. And number 3, a remake of Ocarina of Time is a lose-lose proposition. Oh. I'm very happy with these 3. Do you want to talk these out?
A little bit.
Should we talk them out? Okay.
The Mario Titans one, we've been joking about it for so long now, but I don't know. Maybe you're starting to believe.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's getting stir crazy.
And it's been like, it's like one of those things where it entered into our personal meme zone because we joke about it so much and we have so many stupid references.
Yes, I meme myself into oblivion.
You've
and now I
memed
like
yourself into believing it.
Yeah.
So that actually,
I think that's happened to a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. That's a possibility of like you actually your brain doing that thing where you like talk yourself into it.
Yes.
And you've seen that Neapolitan elephant so many times that you're like, yeah, I want this. I want to eat this.
I want to do that.
I want to eat this elephant.
I want to ride that elephant.
I want to ride it. I want to eat it. I want Miyamoto to ride it. I'm really excited about this. So that's possible. The movie thing.
Get out of the movie business while they still can.
Yeah, I guess like you and I did have a conversation about how the Galaxy movie was like. We were just talking about this yesterday, how it doesn't have the same like staying power as the first Mario movie.
No, we heard from people say, in our Discord, they're saying like, at my local theater, like it's kind of wrapping up. Like it's not going to be in the theater for much longer.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of stuff, and we actually are talking about this in the news section about the Zelda movie. But yeah, I don't know. This one, I feel like it's a little premature for you to think this. Like they haven't had a bad movie yet, but I guess. You don't want them to have a bad movie.
Well, we just talked last week about how there's a big cliff coming for after Mario and Zelda.
Yeah. And then the Ocarina of Time. So
Ocarina of Time is a remake of Ocarina of Time is a lose-lose proposition.
I actually think that one is the truth.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I feel that we all have some deep concerns about this. Like on the surface, an Ocarina of Time remake does sound like on the surface, it sounds exciting.
You just say it like, oh yeah, everybody would love that.
Yeah,
right.
but then you scratch like one like millimeter layer below the surface, and there's a whole slew, a can of worms of problems just kind of like pop out of that thing. It's like, oh, but we just had that on 3DS. It hasn't been that long. Like, what is the art style? Does this game still hold up? So, there's so many questions that come
the
up.
issue is, again, we've seen there's so many ways that you can approach a remake.
Yeah.
So let's say they do it where it's extremely faithful to the original game. We already have the version on 3DS, and we talk about how, hey, these Nintendo 64 games, they ain't aged that well.
Exactly.
And Mario 64 is usually the poster child for this, but I think a lot of the same problems apply to Ocarina of Time. So if you're trying to make something that's appealing to maybe somebody who didn't grow up with this game, it's like, and then like the scope of the game is so much smaller than what you expect of a Zelda game now. It's very simple, and that makes it very elegant, but in terms of, again, compared to games today, it's pretty simple in terms of the design, and it's like, I just don't think that works. But then, if you go in a bolder direction, and you hear people saying,
purists are going to be mad.
Oh, Monolith Soft is making this, and they're putting it in the Breath of the Wild. Crazy things that people are saying.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that just sounds like a completely
That's a different thing.
It's
not Ocarina of Time.
Like that sounds even like we're going down like the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Exactly.
Where we're taking every tiny detail and we're blowing it out into this crazy.
The first 5 minutes of the game is actually like 2
crazy,
hours.
Huge thing. And you can do that. Like we like those Final Fantasy VII remakes, but we're talking about a game. I think this is like the highest ever rated game on Metacritic. It's like you do need to respect
the source
material. Yeah. Maybe a bit more closely for this game in particular because of the legacy it has. But it's a weird legacy because we're like 30 years later.
Yeah. And the Zelda, the series itself has shifted so much, has gone through so many evolutions that are you taking any steps forward with this, or are you just taking major steps back?
So maybe an HD version of the 3DS version is just the way to go. Maybe that's just it.
Maybe that's just it. But I think a lot of people will be disappointed.
And it costs $80.
There you go. It's a collector's edition that costs $100 actually.
Yeah.
Gold cartridge.
Right. So it's like, a lot of times it's like, well, there's these pockets of people who are not going to like this, who might be upset. In this case, it's like, I don't know. It's like these two contingents make up a lot of the Zelda fan base.
And the Zelda fan base, as we know, is on shaky ground to begin with.
You're going to alienate one or the other in a pretty big way. So the more I think about it, the more dangerous, the more nervous I get.
Yeah. I agree.
Civil war in the Zelda fan base.
That's not new.
Is
it's like a daily occurrence. Yeah. We fight a lot.
I'm so glad I'm a Mario fan. We don't have these problems.
Wait till Mario Titans comes out.
Have
some problems.
The one thing I'll say about Mario Titans, one of those images is of Mario riding this like stingray looking thing. I do think that looks kind of cute.
Do you like him in his Iron Man suit?
No, I think that's terrible.
You don't like that.
No, the only positive thing I will say is Mario riding that stingray. I do like that.
Not the elephant. No. What about Miyamoto riding the elephant, the thing that I made? I think that's pretty funny.
Okay.
I really liked what I made. He's like riding into that premiere.
The elephant needs a pick-me-up. The elephant's looking a little
melted.
Looking a little from softy. A little demonic,
I thought you meant like from soft isn't like it was like a melted ice cream, like it's getting soft.
Yeah, the soft ice cream and
from melt.
And the developer. Yeah, I don't know. So Nintendo should get out of the movie business. I think they probably do need to do some reassessing after this one. After this one? I mean,
I think they can reassess after the Zelda one, honestly.
Because look, all the prognosticators were like, oh, the opening is going to be so huge, it's going to blow past the first one, and it kind of had that first opening weekend, and it didn't have the legs. So
we'll have to see. We don't know the numbers yet.
And a lot of people, think the numbers should go down for a sequel, but I don't know, just the word of mouth for this movie was not good. It was for the first one, and among real Nintendo fans,
Yeah, there was more of
a
mixed reaction versus overwhelmingly positive, and people are going to the theater, seeing it 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I agree, it's extremely premature to say that, but you can't just assume we're just going to print money like crazy.
Exactly.
We're going to crank them out. We're going to print the money.
It's good to rebalance your expectations.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, off to a good start. Are you ready for my first set?
I am.
I also have a movie related one.
Oh, good.
Nintendo movies are actually ruining the company and is a distraction to their core business of making video games.
Okay.
Number 2. Nintendo has no idea what it takes to make games in the modern era and will cause Switch 2 to lose ground to competitors.
Yeah?
Flailing.
Okay.
Number 3. Nintendo is arrogant after the success of Switch 1 and the initial success of Switch 2. It's causing them not to fight or try that hard this generation.
Okay. So movies are a detriment to the company. They don't know how to make modern games.
Right.
And they are coasting, basically.
Yes.
I think the third one is what you believe.
You're right.
I mean, we were saying that a long time ago.
I know, but it's like, maybe they aren't. Maybe they're...
Yeah.
But I think they really are coasting a bit, but I think they're about to snap out of it.
Yeah.
They're like on the verge of snapping out of it because I think things
Scared straight?
Things are happening where they're like, oh, okay, yeah, we do need to like...
Lock in?
Yeah, as they say, lock in,
Yeah.
M. And like, you know, try to focus a little bit more on the bigger hits and things like that. So yeah, I think they're on the verge of like getting out of sort of that like arrogant slump. Not a slump for them because they're just making money, but kind of a slump for us.
How do you think that might manifest?
Well, I hope that it manifests in like maybe just like a kind of a different way of sharing information. Like I kind of think they're starting that now, like with all these new drops on Nintendo Today and less reliance on Nintendo Directs. I'm hoping for like more imagination in the types of games that they're releasing. I'm not saying like the only way for them to get out of this little slump is like we need to see either a 3D Zelda or 3D Mario game. I actually don't think that's the case at all. I think we just want to see like old, innovative Nintendo again. I love to be just like surprised by them again. And they had some fun things. Like, it's not to say they're not doing anything fun or surprising. Like, you know, they had like the Virtual Boy, which was very unexpected and like, you know, something that nobody called. Like from a mile away, no one saw that coming. So I just kind of hope for more of those like quirky little fun things that just prove them to be like, oh yeah, you know, we're still innovative, we're still having fun, we can still surprise you despite like all the leaks and all this stuff. Like, we still got it. We still got that zest in us, you know? I want to see that.
I wonder if long term it's good that they had to like solve these problems around tariffs and pricing and shortages and all of that. Again, it's like...
That's not fun.
It's a bad situation to be in. Nobody wanted to have... We didn't make this problem. Why do we have to solve it? But I think it's good for them to have to think critically again versus like, all right, what's the most expensive price point we can give this? Boom, that's the answer.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, things have happened that have hurt our products, and we need to think creatively about what we can do to get the most out of it. I think that's good. I think to your point of like coming out of a fog, like I think that can help you get back into a rhythm, a momentum of thinking like that.
Yeah, the most creative Nintendo is the one that's like a little bit worried.
Yeah.
Not like we're gonna go out of business worried. That's not fun. But like there is like you gotta have a little fear to like push yourself to be creative.
Yeah.
And we've seen them do that when they're under like a little bit of that kind of pressure. I just think that they haven't been under that pressure for so long. They've been very complacent.
Yeah, and all this new, you know, the new era of variable pricing seems
exactly
to be working.
Yeah, different size games seem to be coming out.
Yeah.
Like different genres. Maybe like we were just talking about Splatoon Raiders, like a spin on a franchise that's very popular. Doing a new take on that. Like just little things like that, I think shows that they're willing to still have like an open creative mind. And I just want to see like 10x of that. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. So your other one was they don't know how to make modern games. Mm-hmm. I think one of the best things about them is they're not chasing trends.
Exactly.
Oh, the Nintendo extraction shooter is coming.
Yeah, here comes Arc Raiders Nintendo or whatever.
At the exact moment that trend dies.
Yes, and they've spent billions of dollars.
And now we've tanked the company.
Yeah, exactly.
To do that. So I think that's good. I think they know how to make. I think they know how to make timeless games. Like they're
absolutely.
Their style is different from everybody else's. Mm-hmm. I think that's good.
Yeah.
You can always argue like, oh, there's this thing that's happening in games that I wish they would reflect more. Some games we feel it more than others. I think Mario Kart World is an example where it's like, gosh, you had a lot of opportunities to make this feel more vibrant and connected than you are. But then on the other side, it's like you have something like Mario Wonder. It's like, oh, you did that in a game that we didn't anticipate a need for it, and it's actually better as a result. So that just keep you on your toes.
And they're doing things their own unique Nintendo way, which is what we love about them. Right. That's a good thing. Don't lose that, you know. I do think, you know, we've talked about this a little bit before, but like making games on a Switch 2 is very different than making games on a Switch 1. Like they do have some technological challenges that they're probably like in the process of learning and sort of in the growing pains of, and just as we go along in this generation, it will just get better.
Yeah.
And they've taken steps to, you know, build out the teams to make sure they can support that kind of development. So I think that's one aspect of like modern games that's something that they're probably feeling right now. But yeah, I don't think we ever expect or want Nintendo to lose that like unique way that they think about games and making games. And like, yes, I'm so glad they're not like a trend chaser, because that would be would be terrible.
What was that other one you had in the script?
My other one is Nintendo movies are ruining the company and it's a distraction to their core business.
Yes.
I do kind of believe this to like a teensy degree. Because
again, maybe a bit early to know for sure.
A bit early to know, but we were, again, you can, you know, stay tuned for later in this episode. We have a big news section coming up. And we were both saying like, gosh, there sure is a lot of news about video game movies. And it's like, well,
the games?
The industry is really like kind of, you know, bleeding into like not just Nintendo, but other video game publishers as well. Like they're all kind of like answering the siren call of Hollywood movies. Like it just feels like this bleeding of the arts together, and I don't know, it's too early. It's like we're kind of just reaching this era where video game movies aren't like just a complete joke and just everyone just kind of brushes those off as bad movies. We're kind of in a different era for video game movies now, and Nintendo is certainly in a different era for their movies. So I don't think we know yet what kind of impact is happening on the game business, like overall, but maybe in like 5 years we'll know, like we'll see the impact, you know, because there is resources being taken away. Like one of the great minds in Mr. Miyamoto is now taken away from game development and into making movies. So that is, you know, a kernel of truth, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, the potential scenario of Illumination requests Star Fox, which that leads Nintendo potentially to make a Star Fox game. Mm-hmm. I don't really love that future, where they're being reactionary to what a movie studio is suggesting that they put in a film.
Sure.
But again, we don't really have a ton of proof points that
exactly. You got to wait for
what's happening.
That kind of future to potentially manifest.
If that gets announced while I'm at the car shop,
that's it.
Be ready to react.
You're like underneath the car. All right. You want to do a second set?
Yes.
Okay.
If Nintendo has a big game that's ready for this holiday season, they should not be scared of launching close to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay.
1. After Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda has surpassed Mario as Nintendo's top franchise. And finally, we've waited 9 years for a new 3D Mario game because the EPD Tokyo team can't come up with a good idea. They got nothing.
Oh!
There's nothing there. They're flailing.
No.
There's nothing there. They waited 9 years. That's a long time, 9 years.
Let them cook.
That's a really long time, 9 years.
That one's not it. What was it? I mean, Breath of the Wild.
The GTA 6 and then Breath of the Wild, or Zelda has surpassed Mario.
I think that...
And I know I'll just say, a lot of people would say like, oh, I prefer Zelda over Mario. But again, like Mario has been like the face of the company.
Yeah, of course.
Mario games before.
Mario movies came before Zelda movies.
Before these two games vastly outsold Zelda games.
Yeah. Mario's more like every person, like every audience versus Zelda being like a specific audience.
You know, maybe these are related. Part of it has to do with like, we just haven't had the next big 3D Mario unless you kind of, you know, Bowser's Fury is like an appetizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is it?
I guess they can't come up with an idea.
Nintendo has forgotten about Mario.
They're not making any more Mario games ever again.
They forgot. Oops.
Oh, no.
I didn't.
Maybe you can give them some ideas. Mario should ride a stingray. A stingray.
Have you seen
Call him up.
Have you seen the stingray?
Koizumi, bro, have you seen the stingray? Let me give you a hot idea. Okay. Have you seen a Neapolitan elephant?
All right, now you're delaying because you can't decide. Stop staring at my screen. I don't like this.
You said I could.
You're getting the wheels turning on these future ones.
You said I could look.
Stop it.
I think the third one is the truth.
Which one?
The one about it launching, not being scared to launch.
The GTA one.
Yeah.
That is correct. Wow, good for you. You're 2 for 2.
They ain't scared of no Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Nintendo ain't scared.
Yeah, I mean that's just been like we've seen a lot of companies be like, well, we're getting out of the way of this. We can't
Nintendo
compete.
would never. They're like, we can compete with anyone.
And a lot of people said like, oh, Nintendo should also just clear out.
No, they won't.
The exception to this though is if GTA 6 is on the Switch too.
Of course.
That's a whole different story.
That's a whole different story.
Right. Of course they
want to cannibalize themselves.
Right. The assumption here is that this is not coming to the Switch too.
Not right now.
Not announced.
Not at launch.
Right. But it is, yes, like GTA is going to be huge. That launch is going to be massive. That first week or weekend or whatever number they give you is going to be crazy.
It's going to be insane.
Right.
Yeah, and people are shelling out thousands of dollars for PS5 Pros just to play this game properly.
Right. But with Nintendo, like you're talking about a pretty different audience.
Yeah.
And I don't think they want to just concede a holiday.
No way.
Because there's another game out. It's
no way.
Nintendo's like, we love to tussle. Let's go, GTA.
Let's go. I'll see you in the back alley.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think they want.
Come at me.
I think they want to compete. I think they're, again, it has to be like really,
and I think they're
really top tier.
They're just arrogant enough too to basically like talk themselves, whether it's true or not, talk themselves into the mindset of like, we'll beat them.
Right. This can't be like Miitopia 2, Like this has to be a really like big gun.
Yeah, and it's gonna be probably.
And yeah, it's like do you think in all of our years like we've never had a challenging competitor in the holidays?
Right.
Like big deal.
Yeah, they're not scared.
No,
they're
it's like we got to do what's good for us, and we got to continue to use this opportunity to build our.
And they're gonna pat
momentum.
themselves on the back when they beat GTA 6 somehow, and
Right.
they're gonna be like, "We totally did it. Told ya." They're gonna feel good about that, aren't
Right.
they?
Yeah, they'll find a way.
They'll find a way to pat
cook
themselves
those books to be proud
on the
of
back.
themselves.
Yeah, they'll definitely like. You buy 10 copies. You go buy 10 copies. Every employee buys 10 copies.
Yeah. Why have we waited 9 years for a 3D Mario game though?
They've been doing.
I'm not one of these people that gets all like
you are a big Mario fan.
There's a lot of people out there who get real like bent out of shape. Like I can't wait another day. It needs to happen right now. But it is a long time.
I do think that they were working on that Donkey Kong Bonanza.
All of them? Everybody?
Not everybody.
Yeah.
But like they were kind of focused on that. I think.
They were a little bit late to start on. Like what the heck have they been doing?
Hanging out.
What do you mean? Taking a leisurely lunch?
Yeah, taking a long lunch, a 2-year lunch.
Taking in the sights and sounds of Tokyo.
That's nice.
Playing hooky away from the headquarters in Kyoto. Like nobody's gonna know.
They're like on like
Takahashi. He ain't here.
They're like at the Maldives or something. They're like on a 2-year like department retreat at the Maldives. we're working on something over here. Don't pay attention to us. I mean, it's one of those things where like it could have been too where, like they were saying with Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's like, oh, we kind of started this on Switch 1 and then like we had all these ideas and that didn't really work. So then we were like transitioning the game to Switch 2 and blah, blah, blah.
Again, sounds like you're in search of a big idea.
I feel like they have a kernel of an idea too.
Just a kernel? I need the full cob of that corn, okay?
Voxels. They got the voxels. They got a voxel level idea that they're probably trying to like massage into.
They're trying to make it work. It doesn't work.
Massage into something.
It sounds like you're validating my idea here.
I mean, do you want me to?
No.
Okay.
I really hope it's not true.
Do you want me to talk? Do you want me to just kind of be a listener to your panic right now?
No,
or no?
I mean, again, like I don't feel this way. I think it's coming within the next couple years. It's fine. It's like we have so many other games to play.
Right.
And like with them, it's like quality trumps everything.
And they're doing that thing. They're doing that thing that they talk about all the time. Like I played this one little mechanic like 1,000,000 times to really make sure it's fun. Like it's got to be some new fun mechanic that they're trying to like really hone.
Right.
And like that's cool.
Right.
I think that's cool.
And there's no shortage of Mario in other shapes and forms.
Yes.
Everywhere you look.
There's 2D Mario.
Yes. Zelda surpassing Mario.
I mean, I feel like it's very equal, but of course whenever there's like a game that people are playing, that's the thing that has the loudest voice for a little while. I mean, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom just has such amazing staying power is the thing. I think longer than Odyssey, for example. Let's just say, like, let's look at the last two, big 3D Zelda, big 3D Mario games. Obviously, Tears of the Kingdom came out more recently than Mario Odyssey. But if you look at those two games, like the game that has a more lasting, conversation from people, or just kind of people still talk about these games, it would be those Zelda games versus the Mario Odyssey.
Zelda series got a huge boost, not really to the detriment of Mario, and now the question is like, well, what do you do next?
Yeah.
You ran the course with this world, this idea that you had. What do you do next?
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, you're up.
Perfect transition. What a segue
really?
to my first one from my second set.
All right.
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is the best Zelda game. Is the best a Zelda game can ever be.
Oh.
And the next Zelda game is gonna suck in comparison.
Wow.
They're out of ideas too.
That's bold. Everybody's out of ideas.
They're gonna suck.
That's bold. Okay.
Sakura...
Zelda Titan, save us.
Maybe Link can ride a Stingray.
Triforce Heroes 2, here it comes.
I do like the pom-poms. Okay, next one. Sakurai will retire before making another Smash Bros. Nintendo will ask another studio to make the next Smash Brothers game for Switch 2. And finally, we'll never see a new Metroid Prime game ever again.
So the first one with the Zelda ones, I don't think that's your selection. The Sakurai one, how old is he? He's like 50, mid-50s?
Yeah. Age-wise, yes.
But he's not...
But mentality-wise, he could be just like, I'm over this,
So, you could look at that a couple different ways. Because I don't think he's in danger of like retiring anytime soon, because he's somebody who's like, I'm always doing stuff, I gotta keep busy.
Retire from making a Smash game, is my point.
Right. He'll retire before he makes another Smash Brothers game.
He's just not into making it anymore.
See, I think if you're Nintendo,
you force him.
If you need to force the issue more. If he's dragging his feet, it's like, okay, well, we need to make another one of these. So
it's either you or somebody else.
Either you get in there and do it, or we're gonna go find somebody else. At which point, I think he's gonna be like, fine.
I'll do it.
Yeah, because I don't think he wants somebody else fiddling with his stuff.
Maybe.
And what was the last one?
We'll never see a new Metroid Prime game ever again.
I think that's the one you're on here.
Nope.
Really?
It's the Smash one.
Okay.
I don't feel like he's got it in him to make another one of these.
Yeah.
And I feel like, to your point about Nintendo, like sort of, forcing, but not trying to really force him, but also forcing him. They're scared of him, so
right.
I don't know if they want to play that hardball with him. He's the only one. Like we just talked about how Nintendo ain't scared of nobody, and they're putting games out around GTA 6, and they're ready to go head to head in the alleyway with GTA. I think they're not super excited about going head to head in the alleyway with Sakurai. He's one of the probably only people on the face of this earth that the Nintendo teams are like, we gotta light touch this guy.
So what do you think happens?
I think that he may be okay doing some sort of remaster of Ultimate.
So he handpicks his successor, or
he can't, Bandai Namco takes a bigger role, and he's not making, but maybe he's like a consultant,
executive producer,
some degree, but very light touch on his part.
And then a week later, he's in the trenches. With his little figurines doing poses and stuff.
He's looking at his iPad at 2 a.m. in his bed with a weird arm thing over. Yeah, I don't know. He's just like, I just get the sense that he's done.
So this is one of the hardest problems they have to solve.
It is. It's so hard.
You can kick the can once. You'd be like, all right, we're doing a Smash Brothers Switch 2 edition. It's gonna have some bells and whistles.
Yeah. Exactly. Smash Ultimate Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yeah, so it'll have all the DLC.
Maybe there's a few more fighters.
Maybe a handful more.
Yeah, he'll sign on to do that.
That'll, if you need it to, that can take care of the Switch 2 generation.
Yeah, but that's it.
If you really need it to. Then we are talking like 2030 something.
Yeah, and that's when he is kind of getting up in the actual retirement age. He'll be past 65 at that point. You know what I mean? If we're in 2032 or something like that. And then there is no more kicking the can because you kicked it once. You can't do Smash Ultimate Switch 3 edition. That would be weird. You would have to you would rethink that series without him. You would he probably can't do another one is the thing, you know?
Yeah.
So this is a very likely...
It's a hard problem.
...scenario, and one that they have to solve, and one that they're probably pretty scared of.
Yeah.
This eventuality. It's like we gotta face the music at some point, and it's coming. It's like literally coming, and we need to figure out what to do. Because it's a huge series, you don't want to see it just die with the guy that's made it,
right.
the only guy that can touch it.
I think it's a bummer that a series can so quickly burn through all of its variations and ideas and just kind of reach its ultimate form like that. It's like Mario games, like we're always like, forget what I said before. We're always coming up with new ideas. There's always new stuff for Mario to do.
Mario's an elephant now.
And then with Smash Brothers, it's like, 25 years later, it's like, it's done. We did it all.
It's called Ultimate for a reason.
And it kind of felt like Mario Kart had hit that point, but they found ways to, and again,
sort of.
Some people don't like it as much as 8 Deluxe, but they did come up with some new stuff there.
Yeah, I don't know if the new stuff completely hits though. So like if you take that example and you, let's say
but at least they did it. Like in Smash Brothers, like how divergent can we get without people freaking out?
And without him becoming like, wait a second, don't
not a lot, unfortunately.
That. And like, he's not part of Nintendo.
Right.
There's a very
Smash
complex
Smash Brothers is not Mario Kart.
Really complex relationship with this whole thing. That's very interesting, but also kind of scary for the series' future. And you just kind of don't know. And like, I worked on this game, and it's like, you can tell that he's like, this is it, people.
Yeah.
We're calling it Ultimate for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm putting all my last ideas for this game into this Ultimate version.
Yes.
Like anything that I wanted to do that I had left on the cutting room floor before, like it's in here. So what now? What next?
Well, that's where you go back to your early one of like, is there a more modern way to look at this where like this just becomes some ongoing, not live service, but
Smash Fortnite?
a living thing where it's like, this is just the game. It goes on. We periodically add characters. Yeah. There are special events that happen and so on.
Yeah.
Versus we need to rethink the wheel. I don't know. This is one of the hardest problems. I don't have a good solution.
No, I don't even think Nintendo has a solution to this. They're probably kind of wanting to avoid it right now while he's still around and still could potentially be talked into something. But I think that conversation is going to be pretty difficult for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime. There would never be another Metroid Prime game?
There's gonna be another one. It's probably gonna be a while, though.
Lost a lot of money, it seems like.
They lost some money.
A lot of money.
They got some egg on the face. It's a little shameful.
Tanabe's gone.
Tanabe is gone. Yeah. Puka shell necklace is
gone. Oh, that one's...
left in a puff of smoke.
Does not seem so far-fetched.
Not so far-fetched, but could reboot different studio
Or maybe
altogether.
Maybe it's like 15 years down the road. It's like, okay, we gave this some time
to like recover.
Yeah. We've got some fresh
I think
ideas.
It's going to be a long time, but I don't think we've seen the last of it. Yeah. I do think that would be quite the shame if that was the series, that series ended on. Oh, how embarrassing. That would be such a shame for that fantastic series to end on that note.
That was in your top 10 games of last year, by the way.
But it was
gotcha.
Out of all the Metroid games, though,
Gotcha.
It was not great. It was like number 9.
What does that say about you? Okay.
Last set?
I got more. I could do this I'm like Captain America. I do this all day. Next.
Can you? Okay.
Nintendo Today / Twitter drops are more exciting than what we've been getting out of Nintendo Directs for a while now.
Whoa.
Shigeru Miyamoto has tarnished his career with his nonstop shilling for Pikmin. And the expectation that Nintendo will release a new game every month has made us incredibly spoiled. This is where the Pikmin jump off again to take you out. No set malfunction.
He's going to come do that door. This is Miyamoto. How dare you say that about me? On a Neapolitan elephant.
Throw a Pikmin at you.
Oh, like the Hammer Brothers? Oh, that's so sad. I don't think he did that. I'm between the first and the third.
So you're between
the Nintendo Today
drops being better and the expectation has made us spoiled.
Yeah. I kind of feel like, it's hard. That's really close. I kind of feel like you believe both of these. But I'm going to go with the first one.
That's also correct. Very good by you. You're 100% so far.
Yeah. Yes.
Directs have just been tired for a little while. We felt that.
Directs have been very tired. And you know what? The leaks haven't helped the situation.
It's been a huge problem for those.
A huge problem.
Yeah.
And if you're pinning your hopes and dreams on like surprising and delighting people, right? And people going into it like us and everybody else is watching a direct, and all you see is either confirmation of leaks or updates to games that have already been released, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That really takes the air out of that altogether, doesn't it?
And again, just look at the reactions from a lot of the target audience of like disappointing, mid, whatever.
Yeah, C scores.
It's like that's not what you want. Like this is a chance to get everybody hyped.
Yeah.
So
totally.
It just seems like either the formula needs a bit of an update, or we're moving on to something else.
Yeah.
And if this is the something else,
that's part of my first one too. Is like they're kind of like so complacent in their like fog of success that they're like, oh yeah, we just do things the way that we do them. We'll do a Nintendo Direct and everyone's hyped, and we'll release these games and people buy 30 million copies and that's it.
Yeah. So the downside to that is like you then don't have a vehicle for elevating these third-party games.
Yeah,
that
or like
sometimes
the indies.
need a hand.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
And it's like, okay, if you're not doing first-party directs and you're only doing partner directs,
nobody wants that either.
That's not going to get anybody excited.
Exactly.
That much either. So that's the one part of that does need a bit of a fix.
Yeah.
I think you could still keep doing indie worlds.
I like my idea
of
that? One big direct with everything. And just do those like twice a year. Remember I said put like the first party, third party, and indie stuff into one big direct and just do it twice a year.
So we can get a mega leak. Twice a year from Nate the Hate. Awesome.
Well, they need to figure that out.
Nate the Hate's podcast numbers are going to be going up.
Well, twice a year.
Yeah. Nate the Hate's going to be eating off of those.
I mean, he can if they don't figure it out.
Okay.
But maybe they can figure it out. So if they can sort of kind of get that control back, it's not working for them to do that separation between like partner, indie, general. Because everybody goes into a partner direct, including us, like already down. We're already in like, this is going to be mid. This is going to be I'm in a mid mindset.
And with some like Hail Mary hope because they showed us a Zelda game once of like, there's still a chance.
There's a chance for like some Koei Tecmo nonsense. Yeah,
right,
and like that was a terrible thing that they did on their part. So they messed themselves up there. But also like every single one of those has been like either a confirmation of a game that you already heard about from the third party that announced it like months earlier. Yeah. So it's like, this is not exciting. I'm just watching trailers of games I already know were coming. Like, who cares? Like, I don't need to sit through an hour of trailers of games I already knew were coming. Like, that's boring. So I think the indie directs are still really, really strong. Like, those are the ones that I think both of us have been really
get the most out of those.
And then the last one they had was excellent. There were so many cool games in there, and I cried. It felt exciting.
Yes.
So they kind of like rebalance this whole thing. It's not working out for them. And these Nintendo Today things are kind of fun. Like just this week we got the Splatoon stuff. Last week we got Rhythm Heaven. Like they do feel like, okay, I should be paying attention to this because news is actually coming out of it.
Nintendo Today's got a lot of problems, but again, if you think the whole point of this is to surprise somebody, kind of out of the blue,
right?
And again, put the spotlight on this thing for a day, like that accomplishes that pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
So they gotta keep tweaking it, but there's something there.
Yeah.
Shigeru Miyamoto has tarnished his career. I don't know. So if you're
tarnished,
what if you're 25? And which you are not, and
no, I'm not 25.
Your main direct life experience with this man is him talking about a Pikmin and doing movies.
There you go.
Like I do sometimes see people like saying things about him online. That upset me, but it's
really
like,
upsetting.
But it's like, well, he had like his kind of peak career in games. Before a lot of these people were playing games.
His history and pedigree is so legendary, though, that even if you were 25 or 10 or, really young or you didn't grow up with, the original NES or something, like, I still think that you know him for more than just...
Well, this is like people debate, like, LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. It's like, well, I never saw Michael Jordan play. I'm watching LeBron James do a tomahawk jam right now.
It's true.
That's what I'm about.
You got some good points there. You got some good points there. Yeah. He's not really shilling them in a way that's like upsetting. Even for me, who's not a huge...
I think he could tone it down quite a bit.
You think so?
I think he should tone it down.
Maybe just wear like one less t-shirt.
I really think he should tone it down.
Wear like a different shirt.
Other things to talk about than a Pikmin. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, some harsh words for Miyamoto-san.
The expectation has made us incredibly spoiled.
I kind of felt like that was also something that you felt a little bit.
It's kind of true.
It's kind of true
because I see now that Splatoon Raiders, everybody's like, well, what am I playing in June?
Yeah,
Like, and then meanwhile over here, there's like a PlayStation 5 owner who's just like turned to dust, waiting for a game
a year. I played Ghost of Tsushima like 5 months ago.
Yeah. And again, like not everybody's going to play everything, but that does just make the ecosystem a lot more rich than some of these other ones where you're just kind of like waiting for something to happen.
That's the thing though, like with Nintendo, like they kind of made this their own bed with a lot of this stuff. Like they got everyone used to these monthly releases. It worked really well for them in terms of like their very, important goal of like keeping people playing their Switch. Like that was the whole idea behind these monthly releases, and that worked for them as a way to extend the Switch life cycle or whatever. But like you have now trained people on so many things that if you do not do them, they are mad. Like Nintendo Directs, we just talked about it. It's like they have trained us to expect like crazy stuff in these Directs, and if you don't have them, people get mad. These monthly games, like they've trained you to like expect a monthly game. So if you don't have one in a month, people are mad. So you either need to retrain them and like kind of slowly make it so that they are more in line with your current way of doing stuff, or you got to deliver. Yeah. Those are the two options you have because you made that bed and now you have to sleep in it.
Right. The other reason I'm not choosing that is like, this is something like we were told repeated. It's like, this is our platform. We are responsible for its success or failure. So it's like, if you're able to do that,
do it then.
You should do that because it's been working. It's been great.
But if you're not able to and you have to retrain people to think differently, then you got to do that too.
And yes, there are some unintended consequences that come of that, but it's a lot better than the alternative, and it's a lot better than what the competition has been able to do. And we'll see. Can they pull that off for the duration of Switch 2? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
that's tough.
It's it's the best way to do it if you are responsible for this platform that is your business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
All right. My next set. This is sure to enrage.
This is sure to enrage.
Somebody.
Okay. Wow.
In a severe way. So
great.
Buckle up, people. The next generation of Nintendo developers won't be able to make games like the Miyamoto generation of developers.
Okay.
The development team at Nintendo feels resentful towards Miyamoto for abandoning game development and ditching them to make movies. It's Mr. Hollywood. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tezuka's like side-eyeing him like, excuse me?
Oh.
I'm making wondering.
His bro. Okay.
I'm making wondering you're on the red carpet?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Next.
Nintendo is using AI to help them make games. They just won't admit it.
I don't believe the first or second, so it must be the third.
Wrong.
Really?
The first one is what I believe.
Which is the next generation.
They won't be able to make it like them. It's not gonna be worse.
Were they not already doing that?
I think it's gonna be.
Don't we have enough examples of the new generation doing great stuff?
I mean, it's gonna be good. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna feel different.
If you're 25 years old.
I'm not 25. Stop saying that.
I played Zelda 2. It sucks.
It's gonna be different for me, a 40-year-old.
Look at how many championships LeBron has.
What? Why are we going back to LeBron?
Because this comes up a lot when I talk to people about sports. This is the perfect example of like this generational thing of like this great thing happened, but I didn't see it. I don't have that connection to it. I like the new thing.
I'm talking about me.
Okay.
I don't care about the 25-year-olds. They can take a hike. I'm talking about for me. Okay? For me, it's going to feel different. For you, it's going to feel different too. You're old.
I don't know. I've been enjoying.
You don't care.
I've been enjoying the output quite a bit. Again, like there is kind of a different feeling that you're going to get when you're just experiencing games for the first time. Maybe if you're younger, maybe you're getting those same feelings. Like they say, like, oh, your favorite game is the one that you played when you were like 9 years old. So it's like somebody's Mario Kart World's my goat.
It really
LeBron is my goat.
Stop saying LeBron's your goat. It's gonna be at the end of an era, like for sure, when all of these developers leave. And
it's happening.
I know, but
they're fine.
I think it's. I mean, I'm not saying that like, oh my God, they're gonna lose all the magic. It's gonna be terrible games from now on because Miyamoto retired or whatever. I'm just saying it's gonna feel different. It's not gonna have that. No matter how much you train somebody, you're not gonna be able to give. Like, you can't like download your content. Well, maybe you can. In the future. But like, you can't do that. You can only teach them to a certain percentage.
Right.
You know, maybe you can get them like 80% of the way there to think like you or whatever, but you're just not going to be able to capture that. And it's like, no, not yet. And it's like, you know, the idea of them like kind of coming up together too, like that relationship between Mr. Miyamoto and Mr. Tezuka, like, how are you supposed to replicate that? Like jam two people in a room together and hope they work it out?
We got hired. We both clicked on the link with the Mario in the suit, and we got hired, and now we're sharing a bowl of ramen in the cafeteria.
That's adorable, but I don't think they're going to be, you know, it's different. Like those relationships, you can't force those to happen. They just happen. In the time where they were starting out, the company was so different too, and like, it's just the environment is not the same anymore.
Well, one thing that is different is, you know, in Miyamoto's heyday, like the teams that were making these were so much smaller.
Yeah,
so it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
So it's like, could you say like, well, one person's influence could actually be so much bigger.
I mean, the games were smaller
versus now, where it's like, oh my gosh, I've got this team of like 500 people, and we're making the next Zelda game, and I've outsourced this, and this.
To like a bunch of different studios.
Like, I just hope it all works out.
Yeah, I like made that bush, you know, or like I made the fifth toilet in Animal Crossing. That's what my job was. You know, so it's just the environments are so different now. So when those people leave, like that whole environment goes with them. Yeah. You know, those relationships go with them. So it's just going to feel really different. I'm not saying that the games are going to be bad. The games are going to be fine.
Do you like Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Michael Jordan.
The comments are going to go off about this.
I don't know. Okay. I don't really like sports.
No, again, like it's a very like. Were you there when it?
I was at Michael. I was there. I was a kid, so I was like. That was interesting for me.
Okay.
Also Space Jam.
What were the other ones?
The development team feels resentful towards me.
I don't believe that one.
No.
I don't believe that one. No.
No, they're like cheering him on.
Yeah,
they're so happy for that's like the complete opposite.
Right.
There's no way there's like some like ill feelings.
I don't even think there's a kernel of truth in that one.
Not at all. That was pure rage bait.
What you do best, yes.
I love to rage bait people and to rage.
Oh, and then the AI one.
The AI one.
So we did do a AI in games video on Patreon, and we did go back to Nintendo's statements on AI.
Yeah.
And they did not give a definitive.
They didn't say like no.
Absolute shut the door.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They didn't. I do think like they may be sort of lightly experimenting. Like they're not going to shut the door just whole hog on it, you know? Yeah. But I don't think they're like, you know, making the Mario Titans with AI not telling you that. I don't think they're doing that. You know what I mean? I don't think they're being like nefariously underhanded and cloak and dagger about it. Like, haha, I'm making this AI slop game. They'll never know. Like, I don't think they're doing that.
Right. Okay. I got 3 more. If you're up for it, we can do 3 more.
All right. I have 3 more too.
You have 3? Oh, let's keep going then. Okay. All right. These last ones, I'm surprised we have not had any doubles.
They're kind of related some, but like...
Not really, though.
Like movies and Zelda.
Well, some of them might be exactly the same. That's why we came up with the extra bonus 3. It's like in case we have doubles. But we have no doubles, so here we go.
We can keep going.
These are a bit more broad.
Okay.
Digital Foundry has done permanent damage to the video game industry. 1. The chance of Grand Theft Auto 6 being a disappointment is way bigger than people think. And finally... having a YouTube channel has exposed us to the toxic side of fan bases in ways that working at Nintendo never did.
God, these all could be true. These could all be true. This is a hard set. I've been 100% on yours so far, but these. This is the
hardest one.
This is the hardest one, man. These could all be true.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Digital Foundry one.
No.
Darn it.
Oh, your perfect streak is on.
Oh, this doesn't count. This is a bonus round.
Your perfect streak.
My perfect streak.
It is the last one about the YouTube channel.
It's very
because
personal.
again, like we now are like much more drilled down into the specifics of like every piece of content we put out, the reactions of every single fan base in a way that we didn't have to be at Nintendo.
Yeah, for sure.
And like now that like this weekend, it was like, oh, I found the toxic side of the Tomodachi Life community.
That's so weird.
Why does that exist? That shouldn't exist.
The most like wholesome game ever.
But it sure does because I'm seeing some stuff and it's like driving me crazy. It's like these people need to calm down. These people need to stop with this.
Yeah, that's true. It's like when you open yourself up to that level of community, like the way that we engage with our community, and we love it like 99% of the time, I would say, but there is definitely a 1% where you're like, oh no,
right?
Oh, we went there. Okay, that's a weird place to be mad or be negative. Like that, it is weird. Right. It is strange.
The Digital Foundry one, so I have not changed the way I think about them. I think they do good work. I like watching their videos from time to time if there's like a game that I'm curious about. But I do think that they have been driving like this more focus on visuals in a way that is not productive. And it's like, how many people out there who are like involved in game discussions are more interested in like the technical side of things, of like tinkering with the setting, building a PC, versus actually playing a game? Because that's how I come to these games. It's like, I want to play this game. I want to get that experience.
I want to feel the tactile nature of a game.
It seems like for a lot of people, it's just like open and shut. It's like, how does it run? That decides if it's good.
Yeah, if it's not smooth 64K, I'm not playing this game.
That's a mindset that I can't really get on board with.
I actually want us to make a whole video around that topic because I want to talk through it myself. Like I feel a bit like conflicted about, which is why I picked it, I think, because I actually feel a bit conflicted like you about it, and I think about the conversations that people have around power, and some of that stuff is related to the AI conversation as well. Is like, by doing this, are we just making our own future, a future that we don't actually want, into a reality? Like, is it us? Are we doing this to ourselves? Yeah. So I do want to talk about it because I think it's an interesting thing, and like, you know, the idea of power and visuals and games has always been interconnected. It's not like a new conversation. We've always had this conversation, but it just seems more so than ever it's become like the only checkbox for so many people, and it is a weird place to go.
It was something that I used to see a lot more of just like in the PC community, and I understood why, because a lot of that was like, I'm building the rig.
Like I need to know for like actual technical purposes.
And that led to the PC master race conversations, but now a lot of that's bled into consoles. And again, that just seems to be like such a binary like, does it run at 60 frames? If not, it's trash.
Yeah.
The GTA one, I mean, like I said before, like the day one, week one, whatever number
is going to be huge.
It's going to be bonkers.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of those, like those Hauser bros, like they're not there anymore. They were really like the creative vision of those old games. Now there was some stuff that, remember there was not a leak, but like people were like cyber hacking Rockstar, and they found out how much money they make out of GTA Online, and it's like, oh, this is crazy. It's like you need to transition these people over to this new thing. It's like there are some details about it that
and anytime
are not like a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, and anytime you have something this big that's been so highly anticipated, you know, when you have something that has this kind of energy around it, it's just risky. Right. It's just risky.
And you want to talk about rage bait. Like there will be a cottage industry of like, I'm going to be the guy that hates this.
Oh, there's going to be not just a cottage.
I'm going to tell you 1,000 reasons why this sucks.
It's going to be a mansion. Yeah. I mean, that's not really a phrase, but you know what I mean.
We should get in early on that.
I don't want to. That's where you get the crazy people that you see on your toxic communities.
No, the toxic communities.
No, I don't want to. I try not to, although this episode might bring them here anyway. How fun.
All right, you have 3 more?
I do have 3 more.
Good.
Okay. The Switch 2 won't sell as well as the Switch 1, but it won't stop Nintendo from making a Switch 3.
Okay.
Mario Kart World will become a Fortnite-style game, and Nintendo won't make another new Mario Kart game ever again.
All right.
Nintendo will try to play the graphics game with their next AAA... Well, Nintendo will try to play the graphics game with their next AAA game and lose.
What does that mean?
Like, they'll just focus on it looking nice.
Oh, and it won't have substance?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I'm going to go with the first one.
Wrong. I think it's the Mario Kart one.
Don't you think that would have happened by now?
No.
Don't you think it would have launched like that?
No.
Why?
I think that it's going to just be like a forever game now, and we just don't know it yet.
But nothing's happened in almost a year.
Yeah, they're going to do the DLC.
Fortnite's got something, you know, every week they got something going on.
They're getting ready to sell you some DLC.
All right.
They couldn't do it when $80 was...
Seems a little late to be doing something like that.
I don't think they're making another one of these games.
Unless the sales... Like ever?
Like ever.
What about on the next one?
It's just going to roll it over.
Okay, so it's like what they should do for Smash, they're going to do for this.
Yeah.
But years after the fact.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure about that. There's a reason you put these last.
Maybe.
The Switch 2 goes into Switch 3. Yeah.
Maybe.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We'll see where
we'll see
kind of what the state of...
This could go either way. Honestly, that could go either way.
Yeah, we'll see what the state of hybrids and handhelds are.
Yeah. They could just go back to console,
I don't think anybody wants that.
You don't think anybody wants that? Okay.
But
we don't know what's going to happen in 8 years, 10 years.
You do need to commit soon.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to make these. What was your last one?
Nintendo will try to play the graphics game, but lose.
I still don't know what that means.
Okay.
So no. Wow, that was very fun.
Wow. I almost had a perfect score.
And then you didn't.
But then that was a bonus one.
Do you feel just the weight coming off of you?
I really do.
Of these takes?
I do.
Being let loose?
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You got to get them out in the open sometimes.
It is.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's do a palate cleanse with a question from Patreon. This is from Lynn. We all make mistakes at work. Heck, I made a mistake at my job earlier today. It wasn't a big deal, but still, it was a mistake. So it got me thinking, what mistakes have you both made at work, both at Nintendo and as solo creators? Anything that got you in big trouble, or something that you could easily slide under the rug and no one ever caught?
But then I have to tell you what it is, and then people will catch me retroactively. Just kidding. Everybody makes mistakes all the time. At Nintendo, did I ever make one that was like so bad?
We did an episode talking about.
That's right. I don't actually think that was my fault.
I talked about how I had a budgeting mistake.
You had a budgeting mistake.
And I nearly cost the money a very significant amount of money.
Oops.
Didn't though.
Oops! You had to beg and
Yes,
beg and
I had to
borrow
get some
from
money.
other teams,
Yes.
but you covered your losses there.
I did.
That was didn't add the zero onto the end of that number.
Whoops.
Whoops. My mistake that I talked about in that episode, which I honestly don't think was like really my fault, was when I did the big interview with Mr. Kimishima for Bloomberg, it was a cover story for Nintendo. It was a great story, honestly. And Bloomberg did some artwork that was like hand drawn using Nintendo IP, and people got really mad.
They did that again recently. I think around the time of the Switch
But not
2.
a story that Nintendo.
But they had their terrible artwork was out again.
Who was responsible did they get in trouble too? Because I got in trouble and I didn't think that was very fair.
I don't know.
But I got in trouble for that for some reason. Honestly, didn't think that I was really to blame, but I think I had a bad attitude about it. So maybe that was the part where maybe I should have been.
It's so unlike you.
I know, right? I was a bee about it and people didn't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I was just annoyed. I was like, this is a stupid conversation. Like, this is a great cover story. The interview was great. This was a very difficult thing to facilitate, going to Japan to actually do this thing.
They wanted you to put the Mario Odyssey box art on the cover of Bloomberg magazine.
And you want me to what do you want me to do? Like go get you literally like the blank-eyed render of Mario and slap him onto the cover?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is editorial, people. So it wasn't really my fault. I think other things. I used to have a lot, and I still do. I have a lot of like typos and like little things like that that just made it look like sloppy, which you always got on me for that. Like, don't make your work like don't make your ideas look less of because you're sloppy. And I'm always trying to be really.
And now the problem's completely solved.
By you doing it.
Now we don't have this problem anymore.
You just proofread everything. You proofread all of it. And sometimes the Patreon community proofreads and stuff sometimes.
That's true.
It's like, you spelled that wrong in the thumbnail. Whoopsie.
Yeah.
I'm fast. I like to be fast.
You are fast, yes.
I'm
that
very
is true.
fast, which is bad sometimes. It's bad. Did we make any mistakes as content creators?
There's one that comes to mind, which is when so we had an episode where we talked about the Pokemon Nuzlocke stuff.
Oh.
And then so that was in a podcast, and then we clipped that and we shared the clip. But the clip was missing, I think, some very important context around it. And then that was what picked up, and that became like a trending story, a big story. I know for a fact the Pokemon Company was not happy with us saying that. And it was like, when we do these clips, like, we need to understand that like people will just kind of take what's there and not. It's like it might as well not have existed that you had this other context
around it
about what you said around it. So
that's very true.
So I think we're a lot careful. We still do a lot of clips, but we're still very careful of like we need to tell the whole story
as much as possible in like a 30-second
right. We
clip.
need to fill in the blanks for these people who might be coming into this clip.
Yeah, and then I mean we this happens to us without us even doing clips when like media or whatever pick up little headline bits of conversation from the quote former Nintendo employees. Like sometimes that happens to us where like they're not really sharing the full context.
Well, there's not much we can do about that.
There's not much we can do about that. Exactly. That one is a little bit more out of control, but it does happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, oh, well, I did say that, but I also said like
I said a lot of other things too.
10 things around it. But that happens to everybody. You know, like you're seeing like a lot of like ex whoever and like poor
and now Imamura-san's getting it.
Shuhei Yoshida-san who's literally gets we all talk about it happening to us as a thing that just
I told Jim Ryan to kick rocks.
Whatever. Well.
Yeah, that's the one that comes to mind as far as after we left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think you were more affected by that than I was.
I think you were on vacation.
I was like,
something too. You're like, who cares?
So what? Come at me, Nuzlocke. I'll Nuzlocke you.
Oh, this is why I'm going to put you in a Nuzlocke.
I have a bad attitude and people don't like it.
Oh, gosh. We have a big news section that is coming up. First, let's listen to another sponsor of ours, another new sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Weight Loss by Hims.
Wow.
You don't just want to lose weight, you want to look better and feel better. That's why Weight Loss by Hims now offers access to the FDA-approved Wegovy pill and the FDA-approved Wegovy pen. Wegovy is designed to help you lose weight and keep it off so you can stay on track with your goals.
Wow, that's awesome. You can lose up to 20% of your body weight when you combine it with good diet and exercise. Helps to regulate your appetite, helps to help you eat a little less and make you feel successful about your weight loss goals, which is really nice.
That's what I like about the approach. It's like it's not just like, oh, it's a quick fix. It's like no, it's a part of like a broader lifestyle change, and that's something where like Hims is involved through the whole process of like, all right, we're going to assess to see if this is something that makes sense for you in the first place, and then if it does, we're going to follow up and give you advice on things like nutrition, meal plans, fitness, sleeping, all of this, because it's like this alone is not going to help you meet your goals, but it is such a big part of just like overall health that is really important, and a lot of people have different ways of achieving those goals for sure. Yes. Totally. Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/KitandKrysta to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/KitandKrysta, hims.com/KitandKrysta. Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
We'll put the link right over here with a QR code for you to scan and also in the description below.
We have another question from Patreon from Antigonus Gaming. After listening to your case for a Fire Emblem TV series, which game do you think they would best be able to adapt and be successful with? Intelligent Systems had tried to push Marth and the originals for decades, but many of the titles released since Fire Emblem made it to the West, like Three Houses, Awakening, Path of Radiance, and the original global GBA Fire Emblem FE7 are far more popular among fans in both Japan and globally, and recognizable to the general public because of Smash or other media where they broke through.
I kind of feel like Awakening has to be the first one.
Really?
Not because I'm biased or anything towards seeing my baby Crom in an awesome animated television series. Yeah. But that story is very easy for a new person into the Fire Emblem series, which is why that game broke out.
Right.
It's just a story that is so interesting. You don't really have to know like all this history or anything like that. You could go into it kind of cold and still be very engaged with it, and the characters are super memorable, and I think it does set up well for you to do some of the older games as a way to kind of share like almost like the prequel to all of that. Like it just feels like a really good starting point.
Okay. I think you could make a strong argument for Three Houses because it does have, there's a lot of examples of
school
action
setting.
Adventure meets a school setting.
Harry Potter.
Being just a winning combination.
Yeah.
For a lot of these stories that get adapted. So, and again, like that one is, up there in terms of Awakening with fan favorites. There's no shortage of content, no shortage of characters. That might be too much, actually.
Yeah, too much
But
characters,
it's something
you
might need to make that like many seasons. And then the question of like, well, how do you tell the different stories as they happen? Do you need to like commit to one story at the expense of others?
Or do you do like 3 seasons and like the one is like the Black Eagles, one do it like that way?
Right. I don't know how you solve that, but I think those two are probably at the forefront, or who knows? Maybe Fortune's Weave. They've got some big new idea, and it's like, oh, we can develop this kind of simultaneously and have it be
game.
fresh while it's still in people's minds.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Engage.
Can't be engaged. We do not want to see the 2 different colors. And that story was not that interesting. It was very generic.
No. Yeah. Time for some news. We're here to talk about Umami.
Umami.
Which seems to be the code name for the Zelda movie, which we know because some photos came out from, I think it was the director of photography.
Set photos came out.
Yes. Yeah. So this is like personal photos from them. And we got this, what's this called? A clapper?
It's like the little cut.
Action.
Right. Scene 1, blah, blah, blah.
Right, so it's, it's got some artwork that we have not seen before. It says Umami in that sort of Zelda font, director Wes Ball, camera Gyula Pados. I'm very into this artwork. I'm extremely into this artwork.
Incredible.
At first I was like, is this a photo? But no, I think it's actually a piece of art.
Piece of art, yeah.
That was created. And you do get this kind of Twilight Princess style.
You see the chainmail underneath the tunic.
You've got a cape, which is not part of that costume. We have the Master Sword.
Yeah, it looks so
cool. We got the green hat.
Yeah, this is like the more,
shield on the back.
Yeah, the photos that we've seen so far are a little bit more like sort of Breath of the Wild looking, I guess, because he's not really wearing the traditional Link.
Yeah, that's like the start of the story versus the end of the story here.
This is like I'm fully in my like Link hero mode,
right?
Versus the beginning, which is like maybe I'm just like
we're hanging out on the lawn.
I'm just your knight,
right?
Like hanging out with you,
right?
Yeah, exactly. This is when he gets all the stuff,
right?
It looks good though. It does not look cheesy, which is nice. It looks very like high quality, I guess. Like it looks high end. I guess that's the word for it.
It does. It really does.
Yeah. I mean, the details are there. The details are very true to the game. I believe this Link. I believe that this is, the Link that I've grown up with. Like, I believe it.
You believe what?
I just, this is a believable characterization of him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think it's a great...
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's really great. And I think this, again, this is not a photo, but it looks like something that they could reasonably recreate in real life.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then we got this other photo, which I don't know exactly what this is.
This might be somebody's like kid.
Somebody's little doodles.
Drew a little fan. Who's Faith? Faith is somebody's child.
Somebody. So we have Zelda on the left. People think this is Link in the middle.
I think that's Link.
And then
that's
TBD on the right.
I thought that's Saria, but maybe not.
Could be.
Yeah. And Navi.
Pre and post fairy Navi. I don't know.
No.
Well, there seems to be a lot of theories.
This is cute.
No exact answer about who that is.
Whoever drew this is so talented. Oh my goodness, I love the style.
Zelda with the bow and arrow.
Yeah, I like the little boots. It's so cute. Right. Very talented artist. This Faith.
So they said last week that the filming had stopped.
Well, they've wrapped the film.
They've wrapped it up.
Yeah.
We're starting to see this. I mean, this was kind of posted as a we're done shooting that. This, the project's moving on to its next phase.
And stuff, right?
Like it does feel like we're maybe not that far removed from some
trailer,
either a teaser. No, there's a lot more cast that we don't know about. There's a lot more we need to find out about this movie.
Yeah.
And we're give or take like it's like a year and a month or so out.
Is it? Oh yeah. It's
next May, right?
Next May. Oh wow. Oh, that's coming up then.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels like it was so far away.
I know,
now suddenly it feels so close.
It was,
doesn't it?
But now it's not.
It's gonna fly, and we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man.
It's exciting.
Wow. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see more of it. I want to see some things in motion.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And I continue to not be disappointed by what I see. So I'm
I'm definitely not disappointed by this
I'm gonna stay positive until I'm not.
When he utters those first words, it's gonna be really
my lady.
Princess!
We got some breaking news today.
Oh, yeah.
Xbox has, in fact, dropped the price.
Whoa.
They did what Nintendo. They dropped the price of Game Pass. So, remember, not that long ago, they did the price hike.
And then we all canceled our Game Pass.
You canceled. I canceled. I think a lot of people canceled because here we are not that long later, and now they are going back. So Game Pass Ultimate, the price is dropping from $30 to $23 a month.
Okay.
If you have the PC version of Game Pass, it's dropping from $16.50 to $14 a month. And there is an interesting change as well here, which is that future Call of Duty titles, I'll just read this because we get the specifics. Future Call of Duty titles won't join Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass at launch. New Call of Duty games will be added to Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass during the following holiday season about a year later, while existing Call of Duty titles already in the library will continue to be available.
Interesting.
So if Call of Duty stuff's already there, it's going to stay there.
But if not, get it a year later.
Starting this year, it's going to be a year later. They want you to buy it. So, and then we have a tweet from Asha Sharma talking about this as well. And remember, there were some like leaked memos from last week where she was kind of calling out like, yeah, the price is too high.
Yeah.
She said, Game Pass Ultimate has become too expensive for too many players. Starting today, we're dropping the price from $29.99 to $22.99 a month. Future Call of Duty titles will no longer join Game Pass Ultimate on day one. They will join this tier the following holiday after launch about a year later. Current Call of Duty titles will remain available to Ultimate subscribers. We'll keep learning and evolving Game Pass to better match what matters to players.
Okay.
So, you know, when she took over, you know, we said, like, you got to get some early wins. Like, what can you do to just show,
definitely one of those.
to show that you can do something?
Yeah.
So you're signing back up?
I don't think so.
I'm not either.
This is what we're talking about. Once you lose somebody, it's going to be so much
It's a lot more
harder
work to bring them back. Yeah.
and more expensive to bring them back. So you better be careful not to lose them.
Yeah, I really wonder how dire like the Game Pass metrics got after that last price hike, where it's like, okay, we're not getting any new subscribers, and we're losing a lot of our old subscribers.
Tanked the subscriber
so this
base,
is no longer, and you got to the point where we were like, do you just cut Game Pass loose? So it sounds like for now, the answer is no. Like they're going to keep, like she said, they're going to keep experimenting.
Yeah.
But it's like this pogo stick of like, oh, the price is up. Like, most people can't keep track with this.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
and then they're going to tune in.
It's like, hey, bro, I heard Game Pass is expensive. Yeah, it sure is. Like, that's how a lot of these conversations go.
Yeah, and then this confusing message about Call of Duty as well. Like, I do wonder what metrics they have about like what percentage of Game Pass players are only on Game Pass to play Call of Duty.
We played that, Black Ops 6. We played that one.
We did play that on Game Pass, yes.
It's interesting because the Call of Duty from last year, we didn't play it. And most people seem to be like, yeah, that was a weird one. That was not the best one.
Yeah.
So is this like, you know, selling low on Call of Duty on Game Pass?
But is it like,
I don't know.
What is the data? Like, is it, I mean, we won't know, but it's like.
Well, that's the big question about Game Pass in general.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows what the data is? Because I would love to understand like, oh, okay, this percentage of people only have Game Pass to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And they're going to be they're still not going to be convinced to come back or to stay on, even at this lower price point, because now you've just taken Call of Duty away. Versus like, oh, the majority of Game Pass subscription holders are there to dabble and play and try out different games. They don't really care about Call of Duty, so this new price is actually appealing to them. So that's the question that hopefully I'm sure they thought about it. So
I'll be honest, I packed up my Xbox. I put it away. It's in the closet.
Replacing with Wii U?
Because,
You said that you were going to be...
My Wii U is
PS2? What was the game?
PS3.
PS3.
PS Triple. Shout out Chad Warden. We're getting close to the end of this generation. The games that I want to play from them still are going to be on a PS5. I know they're talking about like, oh, they're rethinking exclusivity. It's like, well, Fable's going to be on a PS5. This Gears of War's game,
that's going to be a PS5.
It's probably going to be on a PS5, so I'll play those there. Game Pass, yeah, I mean, that price hike really made you do that math in your head of like, if it costs that much a year, how much do I actually need to be playing this to not be like losing money?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they just don't have enough of what I'm playing.
Yeah, you need to play at least one game a month, I think,
to keep up with it. So even if they're dropping it down to 23, it's like I had to do that hard math in my head, and it's the number that works is actually a lot lower than you might think.
Yeah. You have to play like a game a month at least.
Yeah, so it's either like, okay, so like if this is part one of the strategy, and then part two is like we're back to getting really aggressive on signing games to Game Pass. Like, okay, But there's just a lot of games that are like, no, we're going to sell this, and we want to make that money.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't work out. So
interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it makes a
It
difference.
makes a difference, exactly.
At all. But it is good to see some fresh thought.
Yeah.
Brought to this and some
some changes and stuff.
Yeah, great.
Why not?
Pragmata is a success. It has sold, according to the Capcom IR Twitter account. All new IP Pragmata surpasses 1 million units sold in 2 days.
Woo-hoo.
That's great.
Yeah. You always want to see this because, it's such a risk when you have new IP and you just don't know. There's no precedent. You don't know what's going to happen. And they worked really hard to, this game took so long too. Capcom worked hard to make this into a thing. The game is so good. It's a fantastic game. So I'm really happy to see them successful. It's great.
I saw a lot of people reacting to this saying I'm relieved to see this
because that means they'll keep going with this kind of
but I think also just more broad there's been it's just a lot of cynical thinking of why bother with a new IP when you can just churn out more Resident Evil or churn out whatever franchise you got. It's no, I think this is a positive sign to the industry as a whole that
I agree.
You can still do this.
Yeah.
You can still get people excited about a new IP.
You can still be creative and not this is again, Nintendo should take a note out of this. You can come up with some new IP, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Don't let this the weight of just keep doing the same thing because it's making you a lot of money just weigh you down from trying anything new. You really gotta applaud Capcom for you know what, we're very successful. Earlier this year we had Resident Evil 9, which was amazing, and it was a storied historic franchise for us, but we're not gonna sit around and just do that. We got some other ideas.
Yeah. We did talk in our spoiler cast about whether we want a sequel,
Pragmata 2.
Or they should make a sequel. I will not spoil what we say there, but we do discuss that because it is an interesting case of the way that game.
I still can't pronounce the name of this game. Pragmata.
I told you that's the new Tamara rhymes with hammer. The name of this game.
Pragmata.
We have more movie news. Why is there so much movie news?
That's what I'm saying.
I want a game.
The video game industry is hurtling towards just making movies.
So I was putting together this news section.
It was just 5 movies.
So just movies. I think that sucks, but whatever. We have a trailer for the Street Fighter movie.
Yeah.
This is coming out on October 16th.
This is sooner than I thought. I, for some reason, thought it was...
We asked Joe. He didn't even know when it was coming out.
I guess it's sooner than he thought, too. I thought it was next year for some reason. But it's this year, and it's not even that far away.
Yeah, so we had seen the cast. They were at the Game Awards. Yep. We certainly had not seen a trailer of this size of scope before. It's kind of your first look at what the movie's actually going to be like. What did you think?
I thought it was good. I liked it, but you seem to have hated it.
So, I liked the tone of it not being super serious. My issue was with the action, the fighting. I thought looked bad, and I was
bad.
How come they can do these moves that are very fantastical? It's I'm doing a Shoryuken 12 feet in the air, and that looks normal and somewhat realistic in a game, versus I see him do it in this and it looks completely fake. I don't really understand that.
Okay.
Because that's less real than this. This has a guy in it, and that's just something you animate.
Maybe it's the guy.
There's that scene
that's coupled with it. That's too.
Where he's
fake.
He's with Zangief and he's getting spinning pile drives and whatever, and he's going got a goofy look on his face. It's
Well, I think it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, but I just think the look of it was way faker than what you get in a game. And
it's almost like WWE, where it's supposed to be.
That's real, by the way.
No, it isn't.
It's still real to me.
LeBron James.
You don't know that reference. How do you not know that reference?
I don't know any. What are you talking about?
Jeez, you got to get with the program.
I don't.
There is, however, a blueprint for a Street Fighter movie. It's not the old Street Fighter movie. It's Bloodsport, featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme, which
movie.
Even before Street Fighter existed, was a Street Fighter movie. So Van Damme goes into this tournament, and you have these characters who are these archetypes.
Yeah.
You have a Muay Thai guy. You have a sumo guy. You got a crazy guy jumping around doing Blanca stuff. They even had that. It's Street Fighter was really getting a lot of inspiration from this. And the difference, they actually had guys who knew martial arts. Versus this, I don't know everybody.
They must have a trainer that's like helping these guys
that ain't
do
Van
choreography.
Damme. It's not like.
Oh, because like they can't. The actors
Right.
can't pull off.
I mean, on the flip side, Van Damme's a terrible actor, but like those action scenes are like crazy good.
Okay, well you can't have it two ways.
He's not doing a 20-foot Shoryuken, but I feel like maybe something in the middle, meeting in the middle a little bit.
A little bit more focus on realistic action is what you want.
Yeah, like the fighting is.
Well, it's called Street Fighter.
It's about fighting.
So.
It's about fighting. So I hope the fighting looks good. And I just like it's just kind of cheesy and fake to me.
What did you think of your depiction of your favorite character, E Honda?
E Honda?
Yeah.
He's not in it a lot. I don't.
It's like a couple scenes.
He's not a glitzy, glamorous guy. He's not Cammy sauntering around. He's E Honda.
How did you like him?
He's got some cheeks though too.
Clap those cheeks.
No, I'm not expecting a lot of screen time for E Honda.
Did you like Cammy?
Sure.
Did you like Chun-Li?
Sure.
You asked me, how do you feel about Chun-Li not really representing China?
Chun-Li's from LA now.
She's from like Westminster or something. She's from the Valley.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But she seems to be like
the main character
of like I'm assembling
this team,
the world warriors to do this fight or something.
That's kind of the crux.
That's kind of her
movie.
story reason for existing.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
I thought it looked fun.
All right, we'll go see it.
But I have a very low bar for
we'll
movies.
go see it.
Very low.
From one movie to the next,
Yeah.
Elden Ring movie.
This is very different.
We have a lot of so.
There's a lot of info.
Let's go through this. Production is beginning spring 2026, so like now.
Yeah.
The movie is coming out on March 3rd, 2028.
That feels like a long time away.
Yes. Produced by A24 in partnership with Bandai Namco and filmed for IMAX.
Whoa.
And we have also revealed the full cast.
Yeah.
And this is being written directed by Alex Garland.
Which we love.
Who, well, I like one of his movies.
Oh, I like both.
I'm not sure about
You don't
all.
like
Civil War? Have you seen that one?
I've seen that one.
No.
Never mind.
I
like Annihilation and Ex Machina.
We love Ex Machina as the movie.
Ex Machina. But I like Annihilation too. Anyways.
I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with every name on this list. Are you?
No.
I'm
a
Kit
familiar.
Connor. I don't like it when other
Another
people are.
Kit.
I don't like the other Kits.
Not Kit
Kit
Harington.
Harington?
Who's
No.
Kit Connor?
Kit Connor.
Heartstopper
He's the first one on this list.
Don't know who that
I
is.
like being the only Kit in town.
But Kit Harington is so much cuter.
Thanks. We got, who else are some names that we know? Why is Nick Offerman? I like how they said,
I like him.
The Last of Us.
You mean Parks and
not
Rec?
Parks and Rec.
You mean Parks and Rec? Just like how, you know what? There's a lot of video game. What's his face? Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Is in Parks and Rec as well.
Yeah. It's like we chose the real highfalutin dramatic.
Although
role.
that Nick Offerman episode of Last of Us, people say is like one of the best episodes ever.
Right.
So whatever.
Right.
That the guy can act. We know about
Jonathan Pryce. I think I know that name.
Jonathan.
He's like a long-term guy. I don't know. I got to do some research. But
Sonoya Mizuno.
So Alex Garland does use a lot of the same actors.
He does
from time to time. So yeah, she's in Ex Machina.
She's also in Game of Thrones.
Kaylee Spaney, Civil War.
Yeah.
You can kind of spot some of his favorites that he
just goes
uses.
back to.
And some of these people don't even have a past credit. Willow. That's a deep cut.
A Willow.
I continue to not know what to make of this.
Yeah. What?
Certainly a lot of talent involved.
I mean, he's he makes beautiful movies.
Yeah.
Alex Garland makes beautiful movies.
And I continue to wonder what is the involvement of FromSoft.
What is the involvement of
thing?
R. Martin as well, who was like
I think he's done.
He's not involved in this at all.
He cashed that check.
Okay, that's good, actually, because we need him not to be involved.
You need him to write a book.
I need you to just buckle down. Well, he has other fish to fry. He's got
a book, right?
He's got to write the book, but he also
What
has
else?
like many. He's mad at a lot of people about Game of Thrones.
He's beefing?
He's beefing.
With
once
who?
again. All of them.
Wait, no, who though?
Well, he's now mad at the showrunner for House of the Dragon. He's very upset with him now. I'm like, well,
Isn't he involved in that though?
Yes, but he's always mad at them. So then he was like, oh, I'm moving on to the guy that directed, that was the showrunner for Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which we both loved and watched.
He's mad at that now?
Well, no, he's like, no, this is my new guy.
Oh, he moved on.
Because first he was mad at the Game of Thrones people, then he moved on to the House of Dragon. He said, this is my new guy. This guy gets it.
Just burning through him.
And then that guy angered him for some reason, did something. Not enough dragons, not enough wars, or I didn't make the scene last 25 minutes. I don't know. So then he got mad at him, and now he's moved on to the other guy that does Night of the Seven Kingdoms. He's like, this is my new guy.
George R.R., take a seat and pound some keys. Take a chill pill. Jeez.
Pound Some keys.
Let's see. We already did that question. That's interesting.
We sure did.
We'll take a question from Frulio here. What are your personal hopes for paid Mario Kart World DLC?
Whoa.
That will make you fall in love with the game again? And what do you realistically think Nintendo will release?
Have you touched Mario Kart?
It's been a little while. We have our big tournament coming up.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Where we have I think I forgot a question, so I'm going to find it. I think we have some incredible prizes by Superstar Kit 10K.
Oh, yes.
So,
our new Mario Kart tournament coming up.
I'm excited about more zones, areas, themed areas, potential for Nintendo IP, whether they do that or not.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm fine if they don't, but I'd be happy if they did too. You know, I never clicked with some of the mechanics of this game, the newer mechanics.
Like the grinding.
And sometimes I'll see a video of like, oh, look what I did in Mario Kart World. It's like, how in the world did you do that?
Mm-hmm. Like those shortcuts and stuff?
It just never felt like they were made to be used as extensively as sometimes you see. Like, you really need to anticipate like many seconds in advance. You need to know the
tracks
the
better.
path versus like, I can't really improvise this on the fly.
Right.
So I don't think they fixed, and I don't think they fixed that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree with you. Like, I think we talked so much about like maybe some sort of like Hyrule Island that has like the Link added as a character with tracks that are more themed around Zelda, like we've seen in past Mario Kart games. And then the other thing for me, I think, is that like idea of some of these tracks just not being very memorable because of the way that they're structured.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can, that's for them to figure out. But like, I would love to be playing like the most memorable parts of those tracks and just really getting to know the nuances of them and like having that feeling again of like whenever that track comes up when we're playing, multiplayer or something like that. It's like, oh, I love that track. Like I cannot
I have
still
a comment
say
about the tracks that most people will say is incredibly bland, but I think there are too many tracks that have this kind of extreme theming to them. It's like, oh, this is fire, or this is ice, or now we're in the swamp. It's like, can I just get like 5 Mario circuits?
Yeah.
Like just some normal kind of tracks.
Yeah. I would even take like, give me some of those like, just more like bread and butter.
Yeah, because it's like I get, you have the world. You have to represent all these different things and places and such, but it's like, sometimes I just want, give me that Mario circuit.
I just want that regular, like, Peach's Raceway, whatever. Like, it just needs to be, like, simple.
Yeah.
A little bit more of just give me the Mario Kart part of Mario Kart, you know?
Right.
The other thing is this free roam part.
Yeah.
Like, there are some good ideas there for sure. Like, it is definitely fun to drive around and stuff sometimes and just check out the world. But, like, there's still more opportunity there, I think.
Just to give people a bit more direction, I think, in the open world would be really good. Because I'll go back to it from time to time, I'm like, all right, I'm finally going to get into this. And I just struggle to get into a groove with it for some reason.
Yeah,
so maybe it's like
something they can do where it's almost like a scavenger hunt where you can like chain like 5 little goals together.
I think it's that I just end up like meandering around and finding nothing. I was like, where's the next thing for me to do?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that would be really nice to kind of boost that mode a little bit more because it had a lot of promise when we first saw it. I was like, wow, this is going to be the thing that changes my Mario Kart experience into something that is so different, you know?
Yeah.
And it looked fun, but it just feels very aimless now. Yeah.
Talk about some games we're playing. We're playing Tomodachi Life.
Wow.
So you had some real swings with this game. Where after the demo, we both didn't love the demo.
No.
And you declared that you were not playing this game.
Well, I said I wasn't sure. I wanted you to play it.
But now you are.
I wanted you to play it first and tell me if you liked it more than the demo, which you said you did.
I do like it a lot more than the demo.
You liked it a lot more. You were sharing all your Miis that you were making, and I got FOMO, and I was like, I want to play. So then I got it too.
Okay.
And now we're both playing. I think you're a bit further along on your island. Like you have a couple more Miis than I do. I think I only have like 8 Miis right now.
I've got like 15 or so now.
It's pretty good. Yeah. I've unlocked a lot of stuff. I've unlocked like the customization, the little pallet house. Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
Have you done any of that yet?
I did a little bit, but I can see
What did you make?
I made a piece of cake.
Oh, yeah.
The game makes you make a piece of cake, I think. Yeah. But I can see a lot of like interesting things you can do with that. And like I found my stylus.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I can just like try to use a stylus and use a touch screen because that's a lot of like art things that you can do, which is kind of neat.
Right.
I feel like the game is starting to come alive a bit more now for me, so that's good. You do need a lot of Miis.
I think you need at least 10 Miis
to make something happen
for the game to feel pretty vibrant.
Yeah, I think that's what I need is to make more Miis. Right now it's a Hot Boy Island, so everybody is a hot video game character.
Yes.
But I need to make the girls.
Who said anything about girls?
Well, I want to make some girls for the island too.
Oh.
So I have Link. I have Leon. I have Kiryu, Kazuma Kiryu.
We should compare Kiryu's because I have Kiryu.
You have Kiryu. I put him.
I'm also now in a relationship with Kiryu
Nice.
myself. Yeah.
How I'm so happy for you.
We're living together.
Oh, that's
he moved
lovely.
In.
That's lovely. That seems great.
Mm-hmm.
That seems great for you.
Yeah.
You really are dating up, which is nice.
Top that, Kit Connor.
But yeah, it was fun it's fun to create these characters. I feel like you're way more skilled at creating these Miis than I am.
It's interesting.
My Miis don't look right. My Miis are weird.
Maybe you overthink it.
I don't know. There's something about these Miis. I have Chrom, of course.
It's like obviously there's like really deep, like the face painting and all of that. It's like I can't do any of that, so I just try and make it work with like the tools that are there at the base level, and I'm pretty happy with how they turn out.
Even the base level tools are pretty good.
Yeah,
like they're definitely like a lot of options, you know. But yeah, it's fun. It's very cute, and I think the more Miis I have on there, the more like interesting it will get. But the game makes me happy. It's very like it's funny. Like these interactions are fun to look at.
Are you finding that there is like a lot of people are saying it's like Animal Crossing where they scaled back the interpersonal stuff in favor of more creation? Are you noticing that?
I think that in the beginning of the game, they really want to maximize the creation part of it because they want you to unlock all those things to like customize your island. But I'm hoping that towards, once you get past like that kind of beginning tutorial, almost tutorial part of like learn to use these tools to make your island cool, it will be more interaction focused. I don't think I have enough Miis for a lot of interactions
you need a lot more.
to happen right now too. Like once in a while, somebody will ask me like, I want to be friends with this person. Like like let us meet up or whatever.
Yeah, that's honestly been the most fun part for me so far is making a new me, getting their house right, getting their outfit right, and then turning them loose. So I do wonder like when I have a full city.
Yeah. How many can you have?
I think I saw 70,
what?
Which is crazy. I don't know how.
I don't know if I'm making 70 Miis.
That's crazy. And again, to my points about the toxic Tomodachi fanbase, I saw a lot of people complaining. Like, that's not enough.
What?
Like, I need a lot more than 70.
How? Why?
I don't know.
Why would you want that?
I don't know.
I don't even think I can come up with 70
like,
kinds of Miis.
Whoa. All right, we're on a different wavelength there.
Whoa, that's weird. Okay, cool. I do feel like I need more than 8,
Yeah.
I think I need more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll hit a sweet spot coming up soon, maybe like around 20 or so.
Yeah.
Because I'm also, you get to expand the island, and then you do need to do a bit more thought of like, where do I put all these houses?
Yeah.
But I don't know to what extent that really matters. Like, it's not like SimCity where it's like, because they're like, oh, you should build a road. It's like, do I have to do that?
Yeah, sometimes your character is like, we should build like a path here. Or let's add like street lights.
Right. So that's something I've been wondering about of like, how much do I need to engage with that? Because it's like there's something. All right, I put down a seesaw because it's fun to watch them go play with a seesaw. But
I put down beach chairs.
I've seen some people really like go far with it. Like I've done a city plan for this island. It's like that's cool, but I don't know if the game really
like requires
needs you to do that. If it's just like extra stuff you found fun, which is cool.
Yeah.
If it is, it's probably not something I'm going to do.
I don't think I'm going to do that either.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I need to do it, and that's not the thing that I go to Tomodachi Life for. I really want. Yeah, I like the interactions. I like writing the little phrases for them.
Yeah,
like I like doing all that stuff.
Yeah. It is. No, I think we both agree. Like it's a game that's best played with something else. Not like I'm going to sit down and play this for 5 hours.
I guess unless you're making 70 Miis.
Well, again, like I saw other people say, this game has no content, but I played it for 96 hours straight. And
well, maybe that's the problem. Touch grass, people.
It's ridiculous, but.
What the heck?
I have now, like, I was doing that more over the weekend of like, all right,
you gotta populate
I have a lot
island.
to do. I gotta populate this island. I gotta build these people, these houses. But now it's like, all right, I'll play this for a little bit, and then I'll play something else, and maybe I'll come back. Just kind of check in from time to time versus like, I'm sweatily.
I'm like grinding out this island.
Tomodachi Life. That
seems like a fast way to to burn out on it, you know?
But at the same time, like there's a lot of people who are probably new to this series, and they have to realize that it's a much more passive game than maybe what they are used to.
Exactly.
We kind of wait for some things to unfold. I've been
playing maybe an hour a day, and like my own game loop is like I make a new me. Yeah. Last night I made Link. And then get their house all ready, like put them in an outfit that I think is like, at least kind of matches their look. And then I'll do like a couple of little interactions, or like I'll like level up any of the things in the fountain, and then I'll go play another game. Like I'm not grinding out this game for like 90 hours at a time, you know?
Right.
And I like that. I feel good about that game loop, because it's almost like Animal Crossing too, where like after a while you're just playing like 15-20 minutes a day. Mm-hmm. You're like, I'm just checking in on these people, like these villagers, and like my house, and my harvesting my fruit or whatever. There's definitely a lot more you can do if you wanted to, but I really don't feel the desire to do any of that stuff.
Like what?
Like you can do all that terraforming. You can, city plan. You can, you can build all that custom stuff. Like you can make people were like giving people cans of Coke and like customizing the food so it looked like real brands, like all sorts of stuff. Like I don't feel like I need to do that. Like I'm not super like, yes, I can't wait to make a custom can of Coke for Leon. I'm not like not really into that.
Yeah.
So.
I made a cool t-shirt.
What was it?
You didn't see it.
I saw it?
Yeah. I showed it to you.
You did?
Did you not notice it?
What did it say?
Oh. This is as edgy as I'm going to get in this game. It has a shirt that said, "This is an Xbox," and then there was an arrow pointing down.
Oh, that's...
That's what it was. I could do that. It's like you can do text, and then you can piece together like a little shapes and stuff. You didn't notice that?
I think I did.
I don't think you did either.
No, you're sending me, like, every hour you'll send me a new me and a new thing from this game. Yeah. Like, it's every night. I'm like, what's happening? What was it? Oh, last time you tried to make Leon, but your Leon did not look right.
What do you mean? I thought it was great.
No, I didn't like it.
I just think you have some idealized version of Leon that cannot be achieved.
He's pretty hot.
Okay.
My Crom is getting better. I've tinkered with this Crom for like the last 3 days.
Yeah. Which of my Mies do you like best?
I like Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
And I also like Danny Eastbound and Down.
Oh, Kenny Powers?
Kenny Powers.
Yeah. The Kenny Powers. I really like the Kenny Powers
Danny
one.
Something. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to like accents.
Oh, Southern accent.
So Kenny Powers has, and I was able to finagle something that was like that, but I also have Gordon Ramsay, and it's like there's no British accent. Really to speak of?
You can give him the old man voice. I'm Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, so I did. I just made something that sounded weird.
I also like your Paul Stanley me.
Well, that's great because
you drew the star.
I drew the star, and I got the outfit.
The outfit's perfect.
It's like the perfect Kiss. So Paul Stanley's the guy from Kiss with the star on his face.
Yeah.
He's my favorite one. And I'm really happy. And now
You're not doing the other Kiss members?
The walking, he's got this way of walking where he kind of like saunters around. It's like, this is really good.
I gave the swagger walk to Kiryu, to Cosmic, and he's in a full white suit, and he's just like, yeah. And then I gave I like the little quirks. Like I gave Leon like the karate,
right?
Because he's always like kicking stuff,
roundhouse kicking.
Yeah, and then Crom has the very like princely bow.
Yes.
Because he's Prince.
Right.
So yeah, I kind of like that part too. Like I like to unlock those little things.
Right. I do have to say, a lot of people lament like, "Oh, weird Nintendo's gone." It's like, well, this is
pretty weird.
This is as weird as it gets.
And you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like
so
you can get dirty.
And so we do have to give them props for not like again panicking after the demo came out and like losing their nerve. It's like, no, that's what they said it would be. So is Nintendo as weird as they used to be? I don't know, but this is a huge example of weird Nintendo.
They want you to be weird.
Yes.
They're not weird, but they're giving you a platform for you to do whatever you want.
A lot of it does come down to your own creativity.
That's the thing.
Because if you're just playing this game vanilla, it's like, well, I made myself and I made my brother. It's like, that might be boring,
Some people might like that. Don't judge them.
Sure. Jeez. But you need to make a lot more, You
need Paul Stanley.
It's like, well, that's who I know,
70 people.
You need to make
70
or more, yes.
70
You need to make all the My Little Ponies. You need to make the Simpsons. I want to make a Simpsons character.
Homer Simpson would be a great me. Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. They need to have the right hair.
Homer's bald. There is a bald one with the two.
I know because I made a Jay Allard.
Oh, Jay Allard.
And also Charles Barkley, so I'm familiar with that.
You can also use the face paint to do the very easy.
Oh, can I do the little twirly on his head?
It has two lines.
Yeah.
And then his ear forms I think it's like matte graining, so it's like a G and an M.
Okay.
Like that's like a little matte graining signature in it.
So
cute.
That's what I want to try tonight as a Simpsons character.
Okay.
But you need that'll work.
The white shirt and pants are so easy to get. That's like so basic.
Right.
You'll be able to get that.
Right. Like I wanted to get Gordon Ramsay like a chef's.
He's a chef.
They don't have it.
Not yet.
No, and he's kind of grumpy about it.
You should give him some like Gordon Ramsay, like make a beef Wellington for him.
I did put him in a kitchen house.
Oh,
so that's something.
Did you give him a phrase like "you're a stupid donkey"?
I did.
Okay.
That's the phrase exactly. Stupid.
This looks
donkey.
like a dog's dinner.
Yeah.
You gotta make him talk to somebody about how their food looks like a dog's dinner.
Right.
That'd be hilarious.
Right. Exactly.
You need people with big personality.
Yeah, I did unlock last night a new building where you can do it's like a photo booth building. It's really fun.
Oh, that's cute.
And
but you can't share those photos.
Sure, you can.
I mean, you can't use the system functionality, right?
No,
but
I get them. And they're like, oh, you'll unlock more settings and themes as time goes on. So that's giving me some Mitomo, Photo.
I do like that.
Throwback.
Remember how much we had so much fun with that?
Really fun. Yeah, really good, really fun.
I gave myself a laptop.
Boring.
And the other day I was working and then I looked at the game and I was like,
I was working on a spreadsheet. This is probably your Tomodachi Life voice.
Editing.
My name is Krista. I'm busy on a spreadsheet.
I'm editing a video. But it was like, I live in the plant house with the big monsteras.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is literally my real life. It was kind of weird.
So you're the boring one.
No, Leon's there. He's not boring. He's kicking around.
Am I real or am I a me? Our Patreon community has been going crazy with this game. They have a lot of comments. Michael M. says, this is the first time playing a Tomodachi Life game, and I absolutely love it. You really have to be creative and funny to make it enjoyable. It's basically like The Sims mixed with Mad Libs. Oh, Mad Libs. I love Mad Libs. That's a perfect example. It's such a creative, fun concept for a game. That said, it should have been $40, but I get what I get, and I don't get upset when it comes to Nintendo. That's a good attitude. Jem says, I played the original to death when I was younger, and I can see the same happening with this game. There's something so simple and fun throwing together friends, fictional characters, and me's that I made on the Wii when I was 7 to just see how they interact. Fun. It's a bit like watching an ant farm. There's less direct gameplay and more just watching for things to happen for the sake of happening. That's fun that you imported your Mii's that you made when you were 7 years old. Yeah, that's so great. Cool. Yeah. And then finally, Angel Aid says, I was initially interested in the game when it was announced last year, but Pokemon Pokopia served as my introduction to the life sim genre instead, and I decided not to buy Tomodachi Life since I still have so much to do in Pokopia and the rest of my ever-growing backlog of games. I will instead be watching YouTuber gameplay videos of Tomodachi Life to see all the quirky interactions, which is good enough for me. I wonder how many people have the exact Pokopia is still going. Attitude. Still really popular. Yeah, because of Pokopia and because there's been so much of sharing of funny interactions and dirty things and all those things have been all over TikTok and stuff. I do wonder if a lot of people are like, I'm literally getting my fill. Yeah. Just watching it. Very possible. I don't actually need to do the work myself. Very possible. Yeah. Right? You have been playing Mouse P.I. I have. And that's my game that I'm playing alongside Tomodachi Life. Really excited to hear what you think about this. Yeah. So our community really turned me on to this game, and it's usually a genre. First-person shooter is a genre that I'm not super gun-ho about. I'm not like. So I think I was wrong about what this game even is, because I thought it's this is a boomer shooter. But it seems like there's a lot more to it. There is a lot more to it. It does have some things that are maybe you can classify as a boomer shooter, but it's definitely got more to it than that. It's that combined with this detective investigation type of game. But the coolest part about it is it's the art style. It has this 1930s cartoon art style. It's all in black and white. It's very striking. It looks so cool. Yeah. It really has that kind of Toontown kind of, aesthetic to it, which I love. So there's really no color at any point? Not right now. Huh. I wonder if there's... Cool. No, there is not. I don't think there is. That's neat. Okay. Really neat. You play as Jack Pepper, who is a hard-boiled
Detective, voiced by Troy Baker, none other.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, it's voiced by Troy. And there's like 1,001 cheese puns.
Oh, that's why IGN
was like too much cheese.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
The cheese puns are so good, and every weapon has like a cheese pun.
Yeah.
Every time you interact with somebody, you read the newspaper, and it's like filled with cheese puns.
Oh.
I absolutely love it. It's very, very cute. So yes, Troy Baker voices the main character, which is hilarious, and he has the detective sound like. That dame walked into my, my office and has never been the same ever since then. Like this very like kind of that flavor of that kind of era of detective is there. A lot of cool characters, a lot of great voice acting in this game. The other kind of characters that you're interacting with is like this reporter, very on brand for like an old timey detective story. So you're investigating something. The story is unfolding. You do have a board where you pin the things, which I really like to do. And then the gameplay part of it is more like a boomer shooter. Where, a first-person shooter. You have tons of different weapons to choose from. I've only been playing, I still feel like I'm in the pretty beginning-ish of the game, and I've already unlocked like 4 or 5 different weapons. And they're all really interesting. You do have your typical like pistol kind of thing. You have a shotgun called the boomstick, which I really like. You have another weapon where it's almost like a Splatoon gun, the aerosol, where you like put ink in and you like, but it's like acid, and you just like, and people just melt into skeletons.
Oh,
which is
like the Roger Rabbit stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Like and that has a feeling of that too.
Okay.
And it's awesome. It's so fun, and it's pretty brutal. So I'm playing on easy. I think the medium mode, like the normal mode, would be pretty hard for me. It has definitely a level of challenge. I've done a couple of boss fights, and some of those boss fights were pretty dicey. But very interesting, very fun, and the story is really good so far. I want to unfold this mystery. Like I want to know what's going on. So I'm very, very engaged. I love it.
Were you saying that there's like kind of like an overworld?
Yes.
What are you doing in there?
So it looks like a little like top-down map of the different buildings in the city, and you basically get into your little car, and the car moves around, so you're like driving around the overworld from one location to the next location. So that's kind of how that works, and then you kind of drive to the next one, and then you get out of your car, and then you're in.
So it's kind of like a Mario overworld.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like a Mario overworld. Yeah. But I really like it so far.
How much is this?
$30.
Okay, I'm curious about this.
I'm playing on Switch 2.
Yeah.
So it's on all platforms though. But runs great on a Switch 2.
Right.
I really, really like it. It's very cool, very, very unique and imaginative.
Nice.
I love that. Like I love it when you can it's a shooter, but it's like so different than what you expect,
Yeah.
So it's great.
I played a game called Shadow Tactics, which was in the last partner showcase. And I thought it looked interesting, so I checked it out. And this game was not what I thought based on that. So I think this is an older PC game that finally got over to Switch 2. When I saw it in the partner showcase, I thought like, oh, this is kind of like a Fire Emblem, like turn-based strategy game.
Okay.
And it's a very strategy-heavy game. But it's a bit more like real-time, everything that's happening.
Okay.
So this is set in like feudal Japan. So it kind of feels like it's like if there was like a top-down Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, how interesting.
With a lot more like crunchy strategy components to it.
Okay.
Because like you're moving in real time. You don't attack in real time. You still need to like go into a menu and choose attack. So you can't be as like quick about it. But you also don't want to get into like a direct like fight. Like you start off as a ninja. You get different characters as you go along as well. So like I got a samurai, he's obviously stronger, and then later on I got like a sniper guy as well, so you're working together. There's actually like a really cool feature where you can like, I don't even know how to describe it, like you can schedule them to do these moves so that they happen all simultaneously.
Oh, interesting.
It's like, all right, you do this, and we're going to do it all at the same time.
Okay.
To create this like pincher attack or
like
if
more damage.
If there's something that you need to time as well. But again, it's extremely deep in terms of like the strategy gameplay.
Yeah.
And also like again, like you don't want to get into just like head-on fights because that'll like they'll trigger an alarm and all these guys will come and you're just gonna die. So Assassin's Creed, like you can't fight your way out.
Yeah, element of the stealth.
This game, like they really want you to be a lot more thoughtful. I saw a lot of really good feedback on the mouse controls for this game.
Okay, have you tried it?
So I tried those, and it is actually way better with the mouse.
Oh.
It's basically just like a PC game, though. I imagine this is probably just like the interface that they were doing on the PC.
Did you use your leg meat?
I did.
Okay.
And that was totally fine because this is more of a slower paced game. Before, like it's playable on a controller, but like the camera navigation was a little bit clunky. It just felt a little bit clunky with the mouse. I was like, oh, this is great, and it completely changes the interface.
Oh, cool.
On screen as well. So I played through the first mission on normal difficulty, and I was like, I should and it was that mission was really big. Like the area that you were on this like base, and it was like by the water, and there were even like these set pieces happening where these boats were like shooting cannons off at it. But I would probably switch honestly to easy after that because it was that was the
first mission?
That was the first mission.
Holy moly.
It was pretty challenging. And again, like I'm not the best at strategy games, so it was really like pushing me.
Yeah.
So this game's cool. Like I wouldn't say there's a lot like this out on the Switch now.
Sounds pretty interesting.
You do need to have you need to be okay with like PC style games, but that mouse mode was really good.
Nice.
So there's like the base game, and I think they also have like a standalone expansion, like side story with some different characters. So there's like 2 different parts of it.
Cool.
So you can pick which one you want to get. But I thought it was neat. I thought it was great. 2 quick hits. I started last night Replaced, which is kind of a buzzy new PC game that came out. I think this is also on Game Pass. I played like the first 90 minutes of this. So this is a kind of like very atmospheric 2D action game.
Okay.
The graphics in this game are nuts. It's very. Remember, I was playing that fishing game earlier this year. The cast and chill.
Like the pixel.
Yeah, it's
but
hyper
detailed.
detailed pixel art, and this looks a lot like that. But it's to the point where it's like I don't know if it's actually traditional pixel art or if maybe there's like 3D models and they're putting some sort of a filter on it. But it is really nice to look at. I'm playing it on the Steam Deck, and I docked it to play it on my TV, and I was like, this is a really nice looking game. Like they're doing some stuff. So it's set in, I think it's set in the 80s, some like alternate timeline where there was like a nuclear disaster, and now like we're in a dystopia, and like it sounds like they're like harvesting people's organs. And so this guy like breaks out of one of those facilities, and he's on the run, and they're chasing after him. But the world building so far is like really good. Like again, like the graphics are very detailed, so you get a feel for what it's like, and there's a lot of like cool things that you can interact with and learn about. Like he's got this little gizmo that he pulls up that's not quite it's like a cross between a smartphone and a Game Boy.
Okay.
Where that's like your interface
like
for like
Pokédex or something.
Kind of like for the menus. That was really cool. So there's a lot of just kind of navigating the world, but there is a lot of combat too, and it's very much like those Batman Arkham games combat.
Oh, that's fun.
Where it's either
I like those.
Attack, dodge, parry are kind of your 3 choices.
Yeah, it's simple but good.
Even those where it's like, oh, there's a guy over there, so he's going to do an attack where he kind of like flies across the screen, just like those Batman games.
Yeah, I like that.
But it's in 2D. So you have these big arenas where it's like you versus 8 guys, and it's like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? But it's very fluid. Okay. So I was liking that. All right. I will say, the gameplay gets off to a poor start. Like the first 10 minutes when you're escaping the facility. The way the jumping in this game works feels a little unusual, where it's like you kind of like gather your momentum and then you jump and you're running away. You're getting like chased by these guys with guns. And you have to jump over these like tree stumps, and I kept falling over. And if you fall over, you just get shot. You die. It's a game over. And I was like, I just want to get past this part. So the opening of this game was not great, but after that, like it's been much better. So I've heard this game's only like 8 hours or so I might just like see it through because it seemed pretty cool.
Okay.
I think it's only on those 2 platforms right now, but it seems like whenever that exclusivity is up, that like if we see this in some indie showcase, like don't be surprised.
Right.
But it's cool.
Okay. And
then lastly, this was another big surprise for me. Double Dragon Gaiden. This came out a while ago. This game is not new. But I missed it. So the guy who created Double Dragon, he passed away. Maybe you saw that.
I saw that, yeah.
And Double Dragon's a very important series for me. So I was watching a lot of that stuff, and people were remembering kind of the history of Double Dragon, which I've kind of like lost track of.
Yeah.
But I saw this game, and I was like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. So this is, we loved Absalom last year. Like, this is kind of going down that path of being more of like a roguelike sort of beat 'em up, where it's based on like do runs, get more powerful, get new characters and stuff. But it's got kind of a different look to it. It's still pixel art, but it has a different look than Double Dragon usually does. All the like fighting mechanics feel really good. There's a lot of characters that all feel very distinct. There's a lot of characters to unlock from like the history of Double Dragon. So I want to keep playing with this. Again, like I only played it for a little bit, but I was like, oh, this is really cool. So I want to give this like the proper time. And there's been a lot of Double Dragon games that have come out recently. So I was like, I might need to reacquaint myself with some of these, or see if they're all to this level, then that's great.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling like this is probably one of the better,
like the standout ones.
I don't know what qualifies this as a Gaiden, which makes it like sort of a side story, but I'll keep playing and I'll try and find out.
All right.
Yes.
Wow, so many games.
Yeah. All right, I found the question.
Oh, you did?
That we lost from Age 1000. For me, the novelty of the Switch has never faded ever since the initial launch in 2017. To this day, I still find it amazing that I can just take my home console and huge games with me on the go. Is there a Nintendo console or handheld feature where the novelty still has not worn off for you that you still find really exciting and cool to this day? You could also include non-Nintendo consoles or handhelds in this question.
I know this is really tired, but sometimes I do miss the Wii remote.
Yeah.
And especially recently when
I'll believe it.
When I'm trying to replay those Galaxy games, I was like, this needs a Wii remote.
Yeah, yeah.
And like it was, yes, there were issues, there's the waggle, whatever. But some of those games, it really was fun with the Wii remote, And I do miss it. Like I kind of miss the era of like Wii Sports. I don't know. There's something very, very nostalgic about that era for me, and that controller and the form factor of that system was just such an iconic thing of that time. And like holding it with two hands, with a nunchuck in one hand and the Wii remote, like it's like, oh my God, the Wii Motion Plus with that big sleeve over it. Like it's just funny. Like I miss it.
Like the pre-Motion Plus Wii remote had a lot of limitations.
Yes.
But they were able to make games where it's like you didn't feel that.
Right.
Like with
and the
Wii,
games are simple.
With Wii Sports, it was like, oh my gosh, it's like actually reflecting almost everything that I'm doing.
It's
like
cool.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And there were other games, most of them not from Nintendo, where you felt the limitation. Like the first, like Red Steel, is a good example of that. Of like, this kind of
this
doesn't
is
work.
where this limitation is. This is where the line is.
Falling apart here, but there was like a lot of magic to it in those first years.
I will say also another thing is, especially now when I've been playing Tomodachi Life and using that touch screen on the Switch more, like there's nothing that is better than a 3DS touch screen. Yeah. And that stylus and that visceral feeling. That's why I'm like,
you just want a stylus.
I need a stylus. I need to flick some stuff. I like it. Like I'm thinking about Rhythm Heaven too. Yeah. Like the reason why Rhythm Heaven was so good is because of the
like Beyonce. You're just banging into that screen.
Well, she was bad at that game. I'm actually a savant, so I think I have every Rhythm Heaven
Beehive
game.
is being summoned to come after you.
Queen Bee?
Yes.
I'm a queen here. Don't come into my kingdom, Beyonce.
Wow.
I'll show you what's what.
I said I was the best of three kits, and you told me to kick rocks. Here you're saying you're the queen of this place. Give me a break.
I'm the queen of this place. You have to acknowledge that. Bend the knee, as they say in Game of Thrones.
There's a different kit. There's a different kit for that.
That's why I like him more. Obedient. Anyways, like I feel like I might miss that in the new Rhythm Heaven game. Yeah. Like, do I have? There's no. I have a stylus, but not like that.
It's a button.
Not a 3DS stylus. Is that gonna feel different? I really liked.
You could practice on that GBA version that you stole from me.
I will.
Practice pushing a
button. I don't need to practice. I'm perfect.
I'll say, again, it's funny because this got written off as an unnecessary feature that even Nintendo started to take out of the product. But the 3DS, the 3D and the 3DS.
Oh, 3D glasses free 3D.
There is still nothing out there that does that. It's kind of crazy.
Oh,
and it's like
free 3D.
It does just kind of work. Like again, we all decided we didn't need to play every game like that, but if you just want a wow factor, like that still delivers like in a big way. So what's happening?
Your eyes didn't fatigue.
Like I might be going cross-eyed. It may be like ruining my vision, but just for an instant, like boom, wow, that works.
Okay.
That is it.
I thought you were going to say the microphone blowing into it.
No. No. Yeah, it's fun to go back and see like what things still feel fresh and what doesn't. There's still a lot of stuff that is still very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I agree. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. We made it to the end of this big episode.
Sure did.
Don't forget to check us out on patreon.com/Kit and Krysta. We've been going crazy with the exclusive content.
Yes.
All the multiple spoiler casts. Our Star Fox Zero. It's the anniversary of Star Fox Zero. We have a big story time for that. Our AI in games think piece.
Controversial.
Think piece.
Yes.
You can get all that for just a few dollars a month. And support us.
And you want to hear some hot takes? Just jump into the Discord.
Gosh.
There's hot takes every day.
That's right. Never stops.
The hottest of the takes never stops. We're also on the social. We're on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky, and Threads.
If you're watching this on video on YouTube, we'd love it if you could subscribe, give the podcast a thumbs up, and leave us a comment. And if you're listening on audio services like Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you can also subscribe over there, give us a 5-star rating, and why don't you leave a written review while you're at it too?
Please. All right, let's shout out some wonderful Patreon community members, starting with Final Boss Aaron Hatch.
There he is.
Still a fox and a fox.
The fox will remain.
Fox and a fox.
Yes.
The anniversary. Got to keep it there. Superstars. Mara Mayhem.
Eigenverse.
Mike Chin.
Ray Eshke.
VGM Life.
Link the Hero of Wins.
Angela Bycroft.
Thomas O'Rourke.
Kyle LaBeouf.
Andrew Uhas.
Chili.
Chris Shuri.
Master Discord.
Travis Torline.
Echo Adair.
MSM Poke Gamer.
R. Burns.
Kit 10K.
Adrian.
Nathan Clover.
The Shark Among Men.
Rain Tech.
Kiss My Flapjack.
Paul Gale Network.
Cameron.
Frederick Ulf Conradson.
And Katsuli Nerdy. And here come the One Up Club, Aaron Burgundy.
Adcool 2000.
Age 1000.
Ein Eveleth.
Ali Alejandro.
Ali McLovin.
Alejandro Arisco Borrego.
Andy Robinson.
Angel 8.
Angie Jojo.
Anthony Kager.
Aristu.
Art 64.
Astro Dev.
Asurax.
Awesome 46.
Bino.
Barnstorm.
Bates.
Berserker.
Big and Gamer with a Y.
Blake Mitchell.
Bob Cleffin.
Boostos.
Brad SF56.
Braden Cooper.
Brandon Kavapel.
Brovac Novak.
Cashew.
Cedric Benson.
Chadir.
Chelly Squirrel.
Kayak.
Crispy Saurus.
Christopher Lay.
Chunky Conga.
Colleen Finnegan.
Cosmic Titan 718.
CP Coaster Lover.
Captain Alex.
C Roper 17.
Cynical Squid.
Daffers.
Dagdaleo.
Dally Dinkum.
Dane.
Dachshund.
Davy Smalls.
David Kalpikis.
Delving with Difford.
Dennis M2.
Debbie P.
Dinkum and Papukam.
Doghead.
Doinko.
Dre.
Dr. Saturn.
Dubs 496.
Dude Dad Life.
Eccentric Tony.
Elite Peach.
Espars 50.
Ewan Granny Boy.
Furbound.
Fernie and Jess Forever.
Fox Deploy.
Funky Fresh.
Gabriel Velez.
Gamers Like Anime.
Gamer Nerd 78.
Garf the Wolf.
Gartooth.
Jeremy.
Gianni.
Guilty Phoenix 42.
Hannah is Funky.
Heyo Jose.
Ira Bell.
Iris Marin.
It's Anthony time.
It's your boy J-Hop.
Ivancito.
Jay Brando.
Jab Jaws.
Jahari Garcia.
Jake the Snake 22X.
Jameson Eisenberg.
James.
James Pritchard.
J Bar.
Jerry 92602.
Jim Wakeler.
Joe Encarnacion.
Jonathan Rowe.
John Conboy.
Jordan Hemmerly.
Joris.
Joseph Gunter.
Josh.
Joshua Clements.
Gigi Fruit.
Just Camtro.
Justin Lemminger.
Jay Wolf.
Kaylin.
Kat.
Katie Eastet.
Kawa 2796.
Kevin Pohl. Klein Pohl.
All right. Kevin Delane. Keela Kibo.
Cal Jordan.
Kyle Gamer Barry Rookie.
Kyle 325.
Kyle Kretzer.
Larry Fitzpatrick.
Lazy Cat for Coffee.
Leah Rao.
Lex.
Linko.
Litton.
Lena B.
Lynn.
Matcha Potato.
Mac the Cat.
Nad Dog 5981.
Magnificent Easy G and Callie Marie.
Mario Man 392.
Marky Man 64.
Mary Cohen Cozen.
Matthias.
Maverick Nate.
Megan.
Nate plus Leon.
Michael Mazer.
Michael O'Hara.
Michael Wong.
Mikey Macaroni.
Mr. Ryan 07.
Motomania.
Mr. Andy Pong.
Mr. Beans and Dip.
Mr. Bendu 101.
Mr. Underscore.
Nitran.
Nasir.
Niaf E.
Nigbia Reeves.
Ninbendo 64.
Ninja 11.
Ninja Black Belt.
One of a Kind.
Omega Index Card.
Pangy.
Paper Boat.
Patrice Millette.
Peach Booty.
Prime Factor.
Prince Charmless.
PS Witch.
Funky.
Quintet.
Reckless Thomas.
Rob M.
Rob O.
Rob Y.
Robbie DLC.
Romsky 113.
Rocks.
RT64.
Ryan Hayes Music.
Ryan Haas.
Rayanetta.
Sage Gamer.
Salkin 20XX.
Scott Seaward.
Sebastiano Garase.
Sega.
Sharif Jackson.
Shinryu.
Shiny Elizabeth.
Slowbro.
Shump.
Schnazzle.
Spacey Poo.
Spider Girl.
Spicy Munchkin.
Star Fox Melancholy.
Stuart Radley.
Swambow.
Pseudo Priest.
Super Nerdy Human.
Sweetak.
Tales of Link.
Talika. Dammer rhymes with hammer.
Pregnata. Tandem.
Tanuki Dragon.
Tay 120 and 64.
Teal Fox 64.
The Hyro Hero.
The Keggers.
The Quiet One.
Thomas Alvarez.
Tickle My Dinkum.
Tim WC.
Token 777.
Four Cheeks.
Totally Joed.
Totamaru.
Trijowie.
Trevor Collins.
Tugs Puppy Bear.
Tuskoob.
Ty Bear the Bear.
Tyler Geis.
Victor MK.
Vidgmictor.
Vinio Games.
Viridian.
Virtual Bot.
Voice for Radio.
Waffles.
Water Blue BH.
WG Grizzy.
Wicked Davy.
William George.
Yammy.
YJ Choi.
Zachary S.
Zelgroth.
Zapati.
And Zero Link. Did I add an extra 7 to token 777?
I don't know,
Did
did
I say
you?
7777777?
I just gotta zone out and focus on my part of these names.
Tamer rhymes of hammer. That's not it.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Pragmata.
Yeah. I think you're burning up from all the hot takes. You need an ice bath now.
I do. I need to cool down. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you later. Bye.